Like, almost like an academy, like uniform thing.
All right, welcome YouTube. This is round one of Calling All Commanders. Everybody, good luck, have fun.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Have fun. Wearing a dragon shirt at a Tarkir game?
You should be running my deck.
Right.
There's
You got all the colors.
right there.
So, Red End Series says, when you oh, it's the dog cat deck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I like this art though. Is this like, where did this art come from?
Secret lair.
Okay.
You should see the other side of it. The cat looks like he's cracked out on meth and doing unspeakable things to the dog.
And the dog's just like, this is the
yeah.
fourth time this week. Sorry, you have to play with that side out.
Oh, fine.
Since we're on YouTube.
And then one of my favorite tokens ever, Mr. McStabs.
If you give a dog a knife,
He'll stab you.
you do like close. You don't have to shut the door, but just like kind of leave it cracked, just in case we need to hear something.
Makes
What's
sense.
that?
So it's gonna be fun to eat my tacos on this.
I'm waiting on my. Hey, you're playing Zergo. Team Zergo over here.
Oh my
boy.
god.
We may have to. We
I was
may-
going to say, we
shut
need
up.
to team up.
Yeah.
This is hyper aggro double.
So how modified is yours?
Hey, I swapped a good bit.
About like 15 cards deep.
Yeah. It's
Have you
probably
gotten
about-
low to the ground? Try to go lower, or are you trying to go?
Wide.
I looked up what they recommended online. I'm still like, this is like my third time
Okay.
doing this.
I have
So-
one game changer in here, no infinites.
Okay.
But I did draw a
What's the game? What is the game changer?
list?
Say what now?
What is the game changer?
It's the shards. White, colorless white green enchantment, 3-drop. You put it down anytime a creature enters the battlefield. Like I may choose to destroy target enchantment or.
Oh, is it the Shards of Alara?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. So it's target enchantment or artifact?
Mhm. I may choose.
Yeah. Unlike the one sliver that says when another sliver enters, like all slivers have, when this sliver enters, destroy target artifact, and it's like when you run out of targets, things get funny.
Yeah.
Or it's like when you have to do it to your own artifacts, and you're like, no,
I used
not
to,
my Door of Destinies.
I played slivers. I had that. Yeah, that it gets. Stupid.
It's one of those slivers that's like you have to be really tactical about when you put it out.
Yep.
Because you don't want to put it out, and then you play another sliver, and you're like, shit, I just made all my slivers a lot weaker.
It's like a pseudo board wipe, basically.
Not so much. It's just like, it's one of those, like, because it's not a May ability, you end up, it's not a board wipe. It's just that you have to destroy an artifact when it comes in.
Slick, just a little slick.
A little bit.
Is the timer page working? It's being stupid out there. Okay, it's good in here at least.
2.
So it's good
Yeah.
server side.
When something is not a May ability, you have to do it, that's when you start running into problems with stuff.
I'm keeping this hand.
It's an iffy one, but I'll keep it.
Why is this card still here?
Yeah, I was playing with my tech lead and I just kept not drawing any lands.
I'm not keeping this hand because, yeah. I could have kept it.
Courtesy check on aisle 3.
Yep. But, yeah, it's just one of those funky things in Magic that, like, the reason cards like the Shards is much more preferred is simply because it says you may. So if you run out of viable targets from your opponents, you don't end up having destroying your own stuff.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Whereas with that one sliver, because
You have
also you have to, and so you have to target your own stuff when you run out of targets for your opponent's stuff.
Rough.
Yeah, and unless you have a way of sacrificing that one particular sliver, you end up kind of in a jam.
Now, if you've got Nexus out and then got some stuff that basically anytime something gets destroyed or killed, deal damage to all your opponents, you could if you got the whatever, Nexus out,
Yeah.
all your slivers could become artifact creatures, and then you destroy them and do some stupid stuff that way too.
You could, but this is a very convoluted way of setting up a aristocrat strategy in slivers.
True.
I'm surprised I think there is an aristocrat slivers, but it's only specifically when this. It might be like the gizm when this sliver. All slivers have when it dies, it deals 1 damage, but I could be wrong.
Is that a Chandra map?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It is the alter art of the Chandra from that was printed in
Aether Drift?
in War of the Spark.
Oh, okay.
It's the Japanese promo, yeah.
Nice.
Which I run. I have the English copy. I forget the specific name of this one, but I have in my Chandra deck. I run this art, but I also keep the English one around, just because, like, you know, I don't speak Japanese.
If it's from the same set, I think I have the Japanese alt version of Jace from that set.
Alright. I mean, is it fine for me to eat in here?
No, not yet.
Yes.
Yes, it is fine for you to eat.
Thank you kindly.
Not yours yet. Give me like 10 seconds.
It's all good.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it. So who's got dice?
I do not. I'm gonna have to borrow some from people. I apologize.
I mean, I've got spin downs, but I don't have
I got a D6.
just one d6. 6.
Oh, God.
5.
I'm on 6.
3.
Got half of it. I'm last. Yay!
And that's why you're last. Okay. Let's
Wait.
begin.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean that's why I'm last?
If you're not first, you're last. Cave of Kalios and pass.
Nomad outpost and pass.
Yamavaya Coast past.
Draw.
Future.
Present.
Let's drop a command tower and tap it and drop a soul ring and pass turn.
Oh, he's ramping.
Turn 1 soul.
Plains. Idol of Oblivion.
I'm glad we're on the same team.
Pass.
Doesn't mean anything. We can get my correct colors out there.
And the Cave of Kalios was colorless, by the way. So this is the. It is a one that will ping me if I need one of those colors.
That's the same thing I have
Yeah.
over here for green and blue.
Pass.
Draw. Island and pass.
Untap, no upkeep, draw. I don't might come in handy later. I'll drop a plains. I will tap it for 1. And I'll drop an Ocelot Pride.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be it for me, unfortunately.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Oh, that's unfortunate. Pass.
Been there.
Yep, I should not have kept this hand. Really should not have kept this hand. I just wanted to get the game rolling.
I feel like all of us are maybe in a similar situation, not hitting all our colors.
I'm doing okay.
Uh,
Sort of. I need more colors.
Canyon Slaw.
So I get a red source, I'm fine.
That's tapped. Pass.
Drop turn. Island. I will tap this for green, pinging myself for 1. And 2 colorless for Elemental Bond. When a creature with power 3 or greater comes to the field, I draw a card. Pass.
Is that for anybody's creatures?
Whenever a creature you control.
Okay.
Does what now?
Untap.
If it's power 3 or greater, I draw a card. No additional effects.
I'll go ahead and drop a plains.
Mm-hmm.
Can I play this? Could play that. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll tap for 3. Bring out Jenny Faye. Get me a second. If you would create 1 or more tokens, you may instead create that many 2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1
Hold
dog.
on, do you two have 2 hybrid white symbols in there somewhere?
What do you mean hybrid?
So these are both hybrid symbols. You need red or green or
Oh.
green or white.
So
The command tower can cover one of these, but you wouldn't still be short either a
Steak
green.
tacos?
Oh.
Pork
So-
tacos.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry
you
about
can't
that.
play that.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Nope, you're fine. It's like if you're not used to it, you don't know.
I took all the cards with that out of my deck.
Well, actually,
What,
with
the
that being
hybrids?
said,
Yes.
Hybrids are great.
I'm gonna bring that land back to hand, and I'll just play a Cinderglade tapped,
To be fair, it was a 5
Okay.
mana exile.
and then I will tap for a green, a white, and then 2 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and play a Johnny the Great-Hearted.
Mm-hmm.
He has creatures I control have vigilance. I gain 3.
+1.
+1, I gain 3 life. And then -2, put a 1/1 counter each creature I control, and a loyalty counter each other planeswalker I control.
You're gonna gain life.
What's that?
I presume you're gonna gain life.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and +1 and gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3. I don't even need to swing my Ocelot at this point.
So, what did you +1 him?
No, yeah, +1 him.
Okay, so then spin that up to 6.
That's the 9, isn't it?
No, that's the 6.
Okay.
The dot is the bottom of the number.
Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Then if you have the city's blessing, which I'm not close to yet, so I'll
Nope.
just gonna create a 1/1 kitty. Here we go. And yep. All right. I will.
Oh, no, wait. At what time do you make the cat token?
At the beginning of my end step.
Okay, so you're already ending your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just making sure you're following steps correctly.
Mhm.
Because I heard you say you need to swing with your Ocelot, and I'm like, so did you not use to swing this turn?
No, I was like I should have swung, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm past turn after that.
Oh, not a land. So, pass.
I'm about to hit that.
I kind of feel bad.
Well, in a deck that runs this low to the ground, the fact that I haven't hit a third land yet is kind of sad. But it'd be like that some days.
Doesn't matter how good you set up your percentages for your mana. Eventually, you're going to get mana screwed one way or the other.
Well, someone's not getting mana screwed at this table.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not.
Well, you're in green.
True.
I'm gonna play
I haven't
Idol
played
of
any.
I'm a red
Oblivion.
Hey, I did that.
Oh my god.
This looks familiar.
Right?
I didn't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even pay attention. Which is your card that's creating
Well,
cat
and you-
tokens?
Make sure you tap the land you're
My
tapping.
Ocelot
Idle.
Pride?
Oh, that's right.
Ocelot Pride.
We can just tap that.
Oh yeah, that's the
Because it's, yeah.
yeah. That's okay. Ocelot Pride. Okay. Never mind. All right, I pass.
On tap.
Thank you for not killing my weenie.
Draw a turn. That's not what I needed, but it's not the worst thing I could have gotten.
That's what
either.
Dominatrix was for.
Green.
Well, I'm kind of weenie.
Hello.
Green Island.
I'm the packed fairy as well today.
Thank you.
Have some Ixalan, everybody.
Ooh, excellent.
I know, that's what I said.
I paid myself for 1 with Yamavaya Coast to make 1 green and tap 1 island.
Judge, he pinged himself with Yamavaya Coast. He's cheating.
Nature's Lore. Search for a forest card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle.
There you go, now you get some
didn't
land.
Get the exact right amount.
Unfortunately, it's not the color I need.
That's a short thought moment when you went to bring
Okay,
them over.
it's fine, it's fine.
But not being stuck on your lands is helpful.
Are you passing after that?
It comes in untapped, so
Okay.
let me.
See what I get from my pack here then.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Damn it, I just opened that. Untap everything. Draw. I'll play a planes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap for green, or red, green, and white, and colorless.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop my commander.
Okay.
Does it do anything on ETB?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 10 permanents.
Move a Johnny out of the battle zone. So it's like that way it's like you keep your
This I'll just keep down
Yeah.
with my land.
Yep. Just organization helps keep things clear.
Oh, actually.
Creating a cat.
Yeah, I will be creating a cat, so I will have 10 permanents at that point, so I will have the city's blessing.
But only on every
You attack.
Yeah. But that's
Well-
it's still good.
You won't have Sage Blessing until you create that permanent. So you won't get the Sage Blessing this turn.
Right.
Or you won't get the Sage Blessing effect of the Ocelot this turn.
But next turn I should.
Next turn, you could unless someone kills the Ocelot.
Which would suck. But I'll ping you both for one.
I choose not to block with my Idol of Oblivion.
I gain 1 life, and then I'll
You
plus.
did take one.
So I'm going to gain 4
So, what do you mean you're going to gain 4?
because of Johnny. I'm plus 1 in him.
So it's 3. Where's the other one coming from?
The Ocelot part right has lifelink.
Okay.
And then at the beginning of my end step, I will generate another cat. Can I borrow a D6 or something?
Got D4 for you.
I like this dice. I will pass turn after that.
Living on the edge.
Pass.
Sorry.
Some games would be like that.
Tap all 4 of these. Play Spitfire Lagat.
What did it do?
He has landfall whenever a land you control enters. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay. So it's basically an attack terms for land.
Well,
And I didn't
It's
have
just-
a land to play this turn, so pass.
Understood. Tap. Draw.
Nothing good out of that pack. Means Bay Paladin.
Mountain. Mountain. We can do stuff now. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. It's bad, actually. Okay.
if you want to show it all the way, go ahead.
Yamavi's Coast for colorless, mountain, and
Jade Light Spill Linker.
Jessica's Will, who has the most mana or cards in hand.
I got 7.
I have
Okay.
5.
I have 4.
So it's the highest for target opponent's hand. Yep. So I have 7 floating red mana
Nice.
somewhere. There it is. All right. That's just to track. So Forest Island, 1 red, and then 4 red for colorless, going down to 2. And I'll play my commander, which on ETB, I look at the top 8 cards of my deck, choose a dragon, put it on the battlefield.
I swear to God, if you pull a Tarka again.
Also, when she comes into play, do I trigger the enchantment first before I do the ETB
choose.
effect? I can choose. Okay, I'm going to draw.
What does the enchantment say?
Whenever a creature you control with power 3 or greater enters, draw a card.
You choose, but I think it's your choice. So you can either draw now, or you can do this. You can do his effect and then do the enchantment. I think.
What does Tarka do?
Tarka gives all dragons double strike.
Ew.
So
Tarka's
it
a-
seems like the enchantment would be on the bottom of the stack.
I will
I don't
choose to
know.
do
I think-
the 8 first.
Okay. Is it just 8 standardly, or is it equal to his power?
It's the top 8 cards of your deck. Okay, well, I got 1 dragon.
Is it
It's-
Tarka?
It's a deceptive Frostkite, so
Comes
These
in,
go.
and you trigger to copy.
It copies Ireni, so since it's a legendary, it will do the ETB and then die.
That sucks.
But I mean, I get to do
So-
the effect again.
No, it comes in immediately, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, then you go through that again. You will now have 2 draw triggers on the stack, though,
Yes.
because that one entered as a copy of Ireni, so it has Ireni's power.
Well, I only got 1 Durgan, so I will put a Laughless Dragon Queen onto the battlefield.
Oh yeah, I only got 1 dragon.
When,
What does she do?
whenever
she kills
another
us.
whenever another non-dragon, a non-token dragon you control enters, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying,
Yep, that's gonna go.
and she can pump.
I'm not the threat right now. It's
No.
kind of funny.
And
I don't
then
think any of us are the threat except for that right there.
draw,
And,
draw 2 cards.
and I am many mana off being able to deal with it.
I played my mana for turns.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting there.
Yeah, that's
Because
the worst.
he doesn't have much further to go before he's gonna. I mean, he's got pretty good damage on board right now. Unfortunately, somebody on this table is gaining life, so I think he's gonna focus that one first.
We teamed up.
Well, that was before that was before we both proved to be non-threats at the moment.
Yeah, I need to put that smothering tithe in my deck.
I pass.
Cards in hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Your 2 mana goes away.
Yes.
I'll bring in Canopy Vista untapped because I definitely control 2 or more basic.
I don't think you control 2 or more basic lands. What do you think?
Well,
You
those
draw
are planes,
exactly
aren't
No,
they?
no, I don't think they're
Oh,
basic.
shit.
I think they're non-basic planes.
Cinderglade is.
All right, sorry about the delays. I've got I got the raffle tickets here.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody here has done the raffle before. No need to
Hey,
explain
Brian,
it.
question on
Yes.
So-
Thank you.
You're welcome.
the enchantment has an ETB and the creature has an ETB.
Mm-hmm.
Which one goes off? Do you,
Uh,
as the controller, decide which
yes.
one they go?
So it's they call it AppNap, active player, non-active player.
Yeah.
So the active player chooses the order if they both enter at the same time.
Okay. Well, the enchantment was
Wait,
already
wait.
on the board. The enchantment was on the board, and then he played his commander.
So, okay, so they do both. So the commander has an ETB trigger, and the
Enchantment has it when a
whenever
creature
something ETBs.
enters, yeah.
Yeah, they trigger at the same time. So active
So
player.
okay, so yeah, it is.
determines
You
when
choose
to
how
do
they
it.
stack. Yeah.
We'll say I forgot.
Did you want me to keep that closed?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
I forgot about the Deceptive Hellcry trigger. I'm just gonna say I missed that trigger.
Okay. What was the Deceptive Hellkite trigger?
That was when I created the token. It would have given me
Oh.
another draw, but I forgot about it.
I need to know. Are you coming after me?
What Deceptive Hellkite?
That was the one that created the token copy
Oh.
of Ireni and then killed itself.
Yeah, but that was before you played Lapis. That was what gave you.
Red.
Yes, but I would have had 3 because I played 3 dragons. All of which had
Lapis
3.
doesn't. It's after she comes on the board.
Okay, so
It's
since
not
the token doesn't
white.
technically hit the board, it just
No,
doesn't-
no. Lapis has to be on the board to make the token.
Colorless.
If she's
Oh
the
no,
la-
I'm not making a token from Lapis. This was my first trigger on Ireni. I put in the Deceptive Hellkite from
Yeah,
that
and then
trigger,
you
which
did
created Ireni.
Yeah.
So that's 2 triggers right there. And then this went away, and I did the ETB trigger, and that's where I got her.
Mhm.
So that would have been a 3rd dragon for a 3rd draw step.
Oh,
but I missed the
you
3rd.
can go ahead and draw your 3rd one, but then you have to discard
I
the
do.
hand size.
But I'll say, is everybody at the table okay with me drawing a card?
Sure.
Yeah, just make sure you discard down the hand size.
Tapping 4 for Kit Kanto. Mayhem.
I thought
Diva.
you were saying that you were making her tokens,
No. I discarded a Kura the Boundless Sky.
and that's in the graveyard.
Enchanters, I created a 1/1 green and white citizen warrior.
You make a citizen?
Yeah.
We'll make a citizen out of you at this rate.
And
Citizen human.
because of Brendan Syrian, I played a cat. I got a dog.
Hey,
Mr. McStabs is out on the field.
Mr. McStabs.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and +1 to Johnny and give 3 life.
You do what now?
I +1 to Johnny. And
Okay.
actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna resend that. Did you add the 3? No, you didn't. Okay.
Not, I was checking my messages.
I'm gonna -2 and drop them down to 5, and I'm gonna give all my creatures +1/+1.
Well, you don't need to remove the dice. You just roll it down to
5.
yeah.
It's just
because
keep
you already
track.
got 5. That's
But
fine.
it's like you still keep track.
Okay.
It still helps you keep track.
Can I borrow D6? That works. So right now, because I've got the same amount of creatures.
Is
out,
it +2/+2 until the end of the turn?
No, they all get +1/+1 permanently.
Okay.
I do not have enough tokens for that.
That's right. Everything right now currently has +1/+1. You've got big stuff. I'm not going to even look that way right now.
Please look that way. I have nothing. You have 47 life, good sir. You're about to get more life.
Yes.
So now you do have the city's blessing when it does.
Yep.
It's
How
It's a 3/4.
Oh, it's a 3/4. Yuck. 2. And I get to create a copy of all the tokens that just came out. Oof.
What do you get? Oh, is that from the?
From the Ocelot Pride.
So when it makes a copy of every token that's entered this turn.
Correct.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever actually gotten this deck to take off at all. I'll pass turn after that.
Raw.
Now, if only I had Elvish Chorus out, I would be good.
Bajukabog, exile your graveyard.
Nice.
He's the only one with a graveyard to exile aside from my own.
I don't have any recursion, so. Not a big
But
deal.
at least I finally got a third land.
Probably not the color you were looking for, though, is it?
No, not the color, but I can work with it. So I'll pass.
For Bajukabog, is that an ETB trigger?
When this card enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard.
Cool.
It's mainly, I mean, it's a very solid land, honestly, and it's just like,
I was just curious if it was like a tap effect.
it comes in tapped.
Cool.
But it's just an ETB. It's very much in here to be, Dredge Hate.
Yeah.
Play
But-
Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh, yeah.
Steve! No,
Stab
Bill.
Robot.
Tom Hanks.
Tom.
Yeah, so search for a basic land.
Everybody takes the damage.
Yeah.
Uno mas.
Is it okay if I don't reshuffle if I go from the bottom?
You still have to reshuffle.
Okay.
Like, regardless of which direction you go, you
Gotcha.
have to shuffle because you
Okay.
looked at your deck.
Alright.
It also says on the card, shuffle.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't shuffle your hand in.
Yeah.
Because if you do, then you are just SOL.
I'm not Right. And that was all I could do, so pass.
Tap.
Yeah, I took Solemn out of this. I would actually put him back in over one card I saw last time.
Do either of you have any Osher Tax for trade or sale?
What?
Osher Tack.
Nope.
I mean, I don't know the cards well enough. How do you spell it?
It's the white Ojer, O-J-E-R.
Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I can create colorless, or I can spend one, or
He's
I
a
can tap
white-
it
It's just
for
O-J-E-R.
He's a mono white token god god token tripler.
Divas Foundation.
He's like the one thing I'm
No,
missing from here.
yeah, I hadn't seen
I thought about putting him in this, but I've kind of got like a lot that already kind of works together.
Yeah. So what's up now?
So I play for my land for turns. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. It can tap for colorless, or it can create one color of any color for only for dragons. Or I can tap 2 and sacrifice it to return any dragon card from my graveyard to my hand.
What graveyard?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
yeah.
I didn't even know that did that. So
It's actually a pretty good land for
we're
dragon.
That was
all-
actually a very
Okay.
timely Bajuka Bog.
Well played.
Now he's gonna hit me with this stuff because I exiled his graveyard. He can't combo. I've stolen everything from him. I'm so. Oh, man.
I'll start with a green, colorless Upland for Garrick's Uprising.
Oh damn, Garrick's starting an uprising over here.
So 4 power or greater, I draw a card. Creatures have trample, and
Didn't we put him down last year? I mean, what's he coming back for?
if I have a creature
Can't
with
keep a
4 or
good Garrick
greater
down,
on the
I
field,
guess.
when it enters, I draw a card. So draw a card.
Why'd you draw a card?
When Garrick's Uprising enter, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater on the field, I draw
You
a
don't
card.
control anything with power 4 or greater. What are you talking about? That 1/1 dragon deck? That 1/1 dragon tribal?
That's the only thing I roll.
I would love for them to like try to do a silly ass dragon deck where it's like all low power, low like weakling ass dragons.
Like whelps and stuff.
Yeah, like all whelplings.
That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna ping myself.
Would it
for-
probably fuck up Dragon Tribal? Oh hell yeah! But god damn, would it not be funny? It'd just be like, what does this deck do? So technically, it's a nest of eggs.
I call it the Leroy Jenkins deck.
Exactly. It's like, what happens? Well, if you come at me, suddenly I have 500 whelps.
green and.
It's like I don't do anything. It's all your fault.
I ping myself for 1 Yamavaya Coast to create green, and then 2 colorless for cultivate.
You could use the dude who generates the dinosaur eggs.
Basics.
But those make dinosaurs, not dragons.
No, they you just search your deck.
Oh,
What does that card do?
Search your library
Well,
for
not
2
search your deck,
basic
flip
land
over
cards,
cards,
reveal
and then
those
play
cards, put them into
creature.
the battlefield tapped. Or put 1 onto the battlefield
And
tapped,
one
and the
to
other
your
into
hand.
your hand. Sorry, it was cultivate.
Oh god, I thought you were searching for creatures. It's like, oh crap.
Nope.
We know what's coming out.
I don't search for creatures; they just kind of come out.
That's what she said.
If you want to cut that. This goes into the battlefield tapped. This goes into my hand. They're both mountains.
you're a mountain.
That's a very good compliment.
A mountain of a man. Look at him. Look at him over there. It's a mountain of a man. No, that would actually be really busted though if that was like on Bajuka Bog. It's like you tap Bajuka Bog. And
I'm
just,
saying
keep
it's
exiling
like a
graveyard.
really good.
That would be that would be busted on
Graveyard eight.
on any card that wins in like tap sack or
Isn't there stuff that flickers lands?
there is stuff that there's stuff that flickers permanents.
Well,
So
there
yeah,
go.
you can flicker Bajuka Bog, yeah. But I mean like that's a hefty setup.
So I will go to my combat phase.
Uh,
in my main phase, go to my combat phase. I will swing Ureni in the air at you for 7,
Not 7 commander damage.
and then 6 in the air at you,
Okay.
and then I will do the Ureni whenever she attacks does the same thing as her ETB.
Oh god.
How much was that?
How much was Lathis?
6.
Oof.
I will put a Scourge of the Throne onto the battlefield.
How dare you?
Oh, that's gonna come after me,
Um,
obviously.
It has flying, dethrone, and whenever I attack the player with the most HP, health,
No.
Life.
it gains. I gain an additional combat, or untap all creatures that attacked and gain an additional combat step. Dethrone is whenever this creature attacks the player with the most life, you can either put it, or you put a +1 counter on it.
Yep.
And that's a creature with both 3 and 4 power, so I will draw 2 cards.
Well, he's still gonna have to discard down to hand size
Oh yeah.
at the end of his turn. So he's still in combat technically right now. So he's got a
So
if he
discard
but he
down.
has no lands, so he's gonna have to.
I am going to have to skirt down the hand side.
So anyway, I played Bajuka Bog again.
Also, when
I
Scourge,
play the second copy of Bajuka Bog. I play the 4th copy of Bajuka Bog.
Judge.
when Scourge
No,
of
see,
the-
Bajuka Bog, it says basic right there, and it's just like hastily scribbled on basic written on the sleeve, not even on the card.
I don't have a dragon token. Give dragon token.
Oh, you want tokens?
So when he entered the field,
You guys
the
would
Dragon
dragon
Queen
tokens
created a
on these.
5/5.
Because we don't make dragons in this deck.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, these all tokens.
Look towards the back.
Got it.
Oops, all tokens.
Dragons.
Interesting. Durgans.
Durgan.
Let's see, 5/5 Durgan with flying.
I might have a 5/5 in there somewhere, but
I don't think so. I look through 2 pages.
there I have lots of pages.
And I will go to my end step, and I have 9 cards in hand. I will discard down to hand size. We'll get rid of a Nogi Dragon Zealot. And a
So note to self: always make sure to mulligan if you don't have 3 lands.
Right?
and a Horde
I feel bad for you. I really do.
As like, I mean, it happens.
My go?
Yeah.
Untap. No upkeep.
But I am gonna draw a land. And it's gonna be another tap land this time. I do have a way to deal with your flying. Not really.
What the heck
Kind
am
of,
I?
sort of.
Well, it's like I got a thing that gives my tokens flying when they're attacking. So
That,
no.
that would force me to respond. Yeah, that's true.
And then I have another thing that gives my tokens death touch. So
Okay, that's
That is
crazy.
that is rude.
so flying death touch tokens just be like, haha.
Hmm.
I am for turn.
What does your shared artifact do?
If you can tap it and draw a card, activate only if you create a token this turn,
Okay.
which is really handy when you swing with the commander. Or you can tap it and sacrifice the artifact to create a
Green.
10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token.
And red.
Does it permanently?
Yeah, you just
What's
you
it
sack
cost?
it and you make a 10/10 Eldrazi.
Green, green, red.
Oh yeah, so each time
What,
you tap
what,
that.
what does it cost?
It costs 8.
Oh,
to
8.
do that.
Okay,
Now
that
Jim-
makes more sense. I was like,
Yeah.
you just sacrifice it to make a 10
No,
10?
you-
That's really
No.
good.
You can just, but it's like
That'd be
its synergy is that you mostly have it there for draw power. You play your commander.
Create, draw.
Okay. I'm going to.
Leave me alone.
You better go after him because he's going to come after you next turn.
Are you?
I mean, I'm
He
at
has
least
to go after
at
the person
least
with the,
one has to go after you.
At
I
least
think-
one. Is that
He-
the only
look,
one
look,
that's
He
gonna
has
come
to go
me?
after the person
We
with the
both
highest
have look.
HP.
Neither one of us have played our commanders. He's only got 2 things out. I haven't done shit.
I would say
We're not the problem right now.
do what you have
He's
to
the
do.
dragon guy.
Do what you have to.
He's the dude over here being like Dragon D's nuts.
Let's see. 2,
I feel like that needs to be the name of the deck.
10, 12.
Are there any land-based only dragon decks? That sounds like a good name for a deck like that.
I mean,
I like that promo card that exerts to fly.
just about it.
18,
I mean, like
23.
you really can't never go wrong with dragons, and since you're in green, it's like it's not a big issue for you to play the big
Yeah.
boys.
Down here.
Now, so when you play that token,
Mhm.
should that have triggered?
I'm going to
Surprise
subtract
round?
2 to go down to
You're
3.
right.
I did, yeah, I did. know
If
it
they
triggered
say
or not.
ETB, then yes, it would trigger
All
again.
these got +2,
But-
+2.
Yep.
It just says create a dragon token with flying.
It when it create me, it still
ETBs.
enters.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Did you make sure to discard, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
I discarded a Horde Smelter Dragon and a Nogi Draco Zealot.
All that card draw over there, not really looking too good right now. Just give me a red source deck. Give me a red source deck. Give me a red source.
But yeah, I played that mountain and forgot to trigger, I think, the Spitfire.
No, you triggered the Spitfire.
Did I?
Yeah, we also have one.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
It's the problem with token decks. They get too complicated too fast for me.
And then this one actually gets, this guy gets a 1/1 counter because of him. 32 damage.
Damn.
You're all swinging out at me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Woo.
What's what?
These are everything here is okay. So all my tokens are 3/3s.
Need to hurry up and get.
This is a 3/3.
I think
This is a
actually
5/5,
we could do
and
that
then
next
this is a
turn,
6/6.
But you wouldn't really hurt him too much.
Okay, so
But it would hurt him a lot.
Oh, that's.
I will.
But hurting him
what's
is probably the bigger
That's a
thing than
3/3.
hurting him.
That gets blocked. And
Plains.
let's see. What has the most
No,
synergy
you have
with
it.
your other
Because you
stuff?
tap those two.
That's not attacking.
Read
That's
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
that's a 6/6.
Yes,
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
because of 2/1 counters.
Well, do you have the third white source?
Okay. Okay.
No.
I'll block your cat.
No, we'll see what
token.
happens.
Which one?
The cat token. The 3/3.
Okay. So this is
Yeah.
2 3/3s right here.
Well,
Okay,
You
well,
can make-
one of them will die.
Okay. So that's
Now I have 2 creatures.
-6. So that'll be 28
That's
or
3 minus. So you said 32 minus 6.
yeah.
26.
Yeah, so you take 26 damage, and I will gain 3 life regardless.
mhm.
Damn.
Now, this doesn't take off, though, because it died, right? This thing's effect doesn't happen.
Mm-mm. It won't because it's specifically at the end of your turn.
Uh,
But hey, you got your value out of the Ocelot.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did. First card to hit the graveyard.
Damn, I should have Bazooka bought your graveyard. Damn it.
I have no graveyard recursion. Pass turn. It's up to you all now.
I ain't doing shit. I'll tap 3. At least I can play something. I'll play Yahenni Undying Partisan. Haste whenever a creature an opponent controls. Oh wait, you don't have any blockers, do you?
No, that's what I'm saying. You guys have got this now.
So I will swing Yahenni at you for 2.
Okay.
I did something! Bastard. That's literally all I can do is like my hand has so much gas in it. I have so much gas in this hand.
But no land.
But no lands. It's like I just need a red source and I can start doing shit.
This.
It's 5, right?
And play Emeria Angel. Whenever a land I control enters, I may create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. And that's wait. Wait, that won't work. No. Yep, I pass. Or well,
You know, I'm surprised you haven't played Zergo at all. You've got the colors.
now I don't have the mana.
Do you want to take back that play?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
No, you can still swing at him. He's actually he would be down to 3. And he has no blockers.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Tap him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tap two, unless they have vigilance, you tap them. So.
You're just the big.
No, they stay
okay,
tapped.
sorry.
Yeah, they stay tapped.
Yeah.
I know I'm asking for trouble, but
Hey, I mean, like he's on the back foot now, so he's got to figure something out.
Yeah, that is.
That
something
3 life
I
is
can
like he either tries to swing and kill somebody this turn, which I don't think he can do unless he.
do. I get a free combat, so I could definitely do that.
Oh.
How do you get a free combat?
Scourge of the Throne. If I attack the person with the most health,
the good
I
news
get
is you
everything on
can't.
taps.
The good news is you can't attack me twice with that. Thank God.
I mean, he could
Drop
definitely
turn.
with 2 combats kill me with Yahenni, because I'm already at 7 commander.
So I'm gonna play a mountain for turn, and I really
Unless someone's got a fog.
Nope. I should stick one of those in here though,
Yeah.
I really don't like
or at least
what-
one side of
what you
Fog to
did
Furies.
to me.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna colorless.
But you don't have to say it's colorless.
That's more for me than for y'all. Twin Flame Tyrant. If a source would deal combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals double that damage instead.
So anyway, he kills me in 1 tap with Yahenni by commander damage.
That is true.
So he doesn't even. So he could actually swing everything at you, and then on that second free combat, he could kill both of us. I think
Oof.
because it untaps everything, right?
Yes. Also, I draw 2 cards.
So
Or 1 card. He only has 3 attack.
does he have haste?
He does not.
So what you have 7 plus so what 14 24 34 plus 12 34 plus 12 is 46. So yeah, you could basically kill the board on this combat. You could kill 2 people this turn. You could kill him and you can kill me. Because what you would do is you'd go to combat, swing everything at him, get your second free combat from Scourge.
Mhm.
You'd hit me with Yahenni, hit him with the token, and then you'd hit him with these two.
And I can also still pump this.
And you can still pump. No, you don't have any red.
I have 1 red.
Is it all dragons?
Dragons you control get +1/+1.
Oh, so then you can
Sure.
kill him. You can kill him in one swing then. Because the pump stays for the whole turn
For both combats.
for both guys. Yeah, it stays until the end turn.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can kill
I
him.
tried.
We don't. Wait, we tried.
Woo!
That was red, island, everything has +1/+0.
I was hoping that one of y'all would have something to get rid of that last remaining 3.
It's close.
So anyway, so
Well
while we
played,
were
Will.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was fun. That
so
was fun.
now
Good game.
to clarify though, you're gonna go to combat. On your first combat, you're gonna kill him
Yes.
with all the damage because you have exactly enough.
How much are we left?
And then you'll go to second. You'll go to your next combat.
Yes.
You'll hit me with Yahenni. You'll hit him with the rest of this. Now the question is, with +1, is that enough? Because that's 6, so that's 12.
This also gets a +1/+1 counter
For what?
for attacking
Oh.
the player with the most health.
Okay, so yeah, so put the counter on him. So then that's a 7, so that's 14. She's 14, so that's 28. And that's definitely more than enough. Yeah,
Yep.
by math. And since none of us have flyers, so I just want to point out.
I do.
Oh, you do have one flyer. Hmm.
Oh, but you'd still, unless you had an answer after that. I mean, we could
Well,
see.
it would. Well, actually, no, because the thing is, so he would be able to block. Let's see. So, if he you come in with this and that, right?
Mhm.
And wait, does your stuff? All your stuff has trample, doesn't it?
Yes.
Land.
Or, let me double check. Yes, everything has trample from Garrick's.
So yeah, it's still not enough. It wouldn't be enough, because that's 7. That's 7. So that's 14. So that's 28.
28, and then another 10.
No, another 12.
Oh yeah, +1. Yes.
So that's another 12. So it's like no matter where you
That's
block.
40. Yeah.
Because the way it would
Yeah.
look, because it deals double damage, so yeah. So unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, my hand, by the way.
Yeah, it is straight fire.
It is straight up gas. I told you, did I not? I get Ishin every game.
See, I was hoping I could make it long enough.
for,
Oh!
for the board wipe.
Would you like to see what I'm holding in my hand?
Uh-huh.
Board wipe.
Dang.
Damn.
Ah.
I'm surprised you didn't do that after swinging.
I could have.
I mean, that would have been the best time to do it.
That would have been funny.
No, because you would have tapped Soul Ring and 2 colorless, and you.
Oh, I still have this mana here that I could
Yeah.
use. I didn't need.
Well, but I mean, like you would have.
To be
You have an
fair,
easier time
you
to.
didn't think that I was going to double my damage. I wouldn't have been able
Well,
to kill you and everybody else.
But would you then have been able to?
No,
call
'cause,
that
like,
once he
what I'm saying is, like,
announces
after
block?
his
I mean,
swing-
attackers.
Wait.
Well,
Wrath
what
of
I mean
God
is he
wipes
he-
everything out.
At the time, I didn't have
Yeah.
a huge board that he had to worry about me killing him in a single
Yeah,
turn.
but what I mean is like, what I'm surprised is he didn't do this after getting all the value he could out of this board, putting you at 3, wiping. I mean, it would have killed my win, and he would have killed his stuff. He would have drawn a card off Solemn, but we would have that would have basically reset the board,
Yes.
and he has an easier time recovering because decks like this
Yeah.
can recover from a board.
Especially since that would have been my next playable card.
There was a plane. So when was my first reds? How far down was my
If
reds?
I had been smart, I should have held. Actually, what I could have done is
Well,
I
there's
could
an
have-
arcane signet.
I could have held back. Read 2 creatures. Read what she does. The bottom.
There's a temple.
Each player's turn, you may tap 2.
Well, we got 30. Well, let's fill out the sheet, and then if you guys want to play another game.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
We got 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have just
20
goaded
minutes.
your.
Oh yeah. That's
Commander.
great.
Not the commander. The
Oh,
dude that gives you 2 combat. So
Okay.
you'd be able to attack me.
So hold on. You and I tied for
True.
second. So
I mean,
none of
hindsight
these two
2020.
lines.
Next
Yeah.
time you play against this deck, you will definitely know.
But this isn't a bad deck.
No, it's the, you. I mean, you would. I think you would have won this
If you
if,
hadn't.
I hadn't have gotten it that turn.
Yeah.
So
Well, that depends because if you have the multiple combat and then you got the dragon out that does the double,
The
or
double strike.
that could have been ended it. Do me a favor, check your top 8. I'm curious.
oh yeah, because you would have actually gotten triggers from the top
Four.
8.
5. I would have gotten 6, 7, 8. I would have gotten a Myriad Sentinel Worm from the first trigger.
And the second one? Well, the second one wouldn't have mattered.
The
but-
second one
think
wouldn't
the
have mattered.
second
It would
one
have
matters
been
much.
when he would have killed me from commander. It's lucky that you. It's good that you had the commander damage already on me. Because if you didn't have that commander damage on me, you wouldn't have been able to kill us both this turn. But we would have. Neither one of us would have had anything to come back at you with.
See, what I should have done, my last
well,
attack is done that at bottom.
You
of
might
the
have been able to, because you would have gotten this out, and let's just say, for example, you didn't manage to kill us. You would have gotten these two things out, right? So you would have had blockers up,
Yeah.
and we would have had nothing. His best bet.
But he would have had the 3/3 with fly, but I could still block it because
No, he wouldn't have had the 3/3 with flying because you.
Oh,
blocked.
because you. Yeah.
I should throw in a Cromwell's Memorial in here, it's just like in flying cats and dogs.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, no. I don't need that because I have.
Not the cat bar druid. Kit Kanto Mayhem Diva.
I have.
She's from
Oh,
Nukapen, isn't
Yeah,
she?
there's the Aura shards, by the way.
Mhm.
You can have that token if you want.
Thank you.
Yep, I got plenty of them. No, so. Oh, do you want to see what my box topper was for, a couple days ago?
Nice.
This is my favorite arcane signet by far, I think. But anyway, where is it? I know she's in here.
Okay. Hey, fill that out so we can go turn that into Brian.
Oh yeah. So I took last. So.
Yeah, well, you still have to fill it out so we can go hand it
Oh
to
no,
Brian.
you take that one off if you don't mind.
No, that's already off. You hung the pen upside down, my guy.
I have been working since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry, I'm like super tired.
No, you're good. It's a compulsion. I can't help it. Sometimes.
And then, did somebody give me a ticket?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? Because you were my Zergo brother, here's your ticket.
Take one of mine.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
You were one of your.
oh.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just make sure you keep
But-
that all together.
Oh, where is it? Damn
All
it.
that matters is really the last number on it.
Yeah.
So, and then, since you won, you get to go fill that out and go give it to Brian.
Where are you, you baby back son of a bitch?
My baby back, bitch.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, I could have had flying cats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Table.
Oh,
Did you draw that or?
No, I traded for it.
Nice.
Was this anybody's pen or did it come with paper?
It came with the paper.
I think my deck list for this thing is like 1,100 right now.
Oh.
What?
1,100 for this deck right
Oh.
now.
Jesus.
Yeah, I drew Eldris last week.
The only thing I'm missing for it is I need two things. I need Teferi's protection and I need actually
I
Fog
saw a
wouldn't be
good.
bad.
I think they had a
eBay
Teferi's
listing
protection
with-
in the
Did they?
cabinet.
I may have to get that today.
There's an eBay listing with a
They
Smothering
sold.
Tithe and a whatever the other.
Oh,
one
Smothering
was.
Tide would be great for this deck too, so I can get some draw going.
Is Smothering Tide the
The Smothering
game
Tithe's in
changer?
Japanese, but
I don't care. Everybody knows
Yeah.
what that does.
I mean,
Yeah.
Is it a game changer now?
Yes, Mother Tide's a game changer. It's like Rustic Study. But the difference being is that you just get treasures off Rush.
yeah,
off of
no
it.
bids on it either yet. See. I was thinking about getting that. I mean, $35 for those two. I mean, the Smothering Tithe.
Oh, is this on eBay?
Yeah.
It's like, well, anyway, let me go find that list.
Oh, so they got a set of them. For
Is it for the full set?
where's this on?
Yeah, just eBay.
Oh, it's on eBay. Yeah, I should just look on eBay and see what I can get then.
That's what I've been. I mean, somehow I lost my first Zergo commander, and so I had to go and buy a second one, or a second deck just to get one. But then it's goofy. I mean, like looking at the list of the deck on
This deck gets
TCG
super
players,
silly,
like, can you just
silly
sell
if I
this
have
deck
Parallel
even
Lives
without that for
and,
more than you paid?
the Anointed Perception out though. And then I also have Mondrak and Elish Norn. So Elish Norn is
Hellish Norn.
dude. Elish Norn is great with the Aura shards because then I can just every time a creature comes out, I just kill 2 artifacts or 2 enchantments.
All the Phyrexians are pain to play against.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was
anyway,
it Mother of Machines that just stops ETB effects?
Oh, are we just playing for the fun of it now?
Yeah. We got what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That was a fun game though. It really was.
Yeah, it was
I do feel
Yeah.
bad for y'all, but
well, it's like, I mean, like it happens.
so
it
close.
just happens. That's my bad for just. I think my first hand would have been the better keep because I had 2 and I would have top decked the Triumph and that would have been set.
do we want to team up again?
Might as
for,
well.
for one turn.
One turn. Dude, I can't guarantee I'm gonna get a hand like I did last time.
I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get mana.
Yeah.
I got really lucky on getting that.
I'll
out
keep
when
this
I
one
did.
just to see if I don't. But it's like there's no red in this hand either.
Oh god. That's,
I'm just gonna trust in the heart of the Mardu.
We definitely got.
My grandfather's deck contains no weak cards, Kaiba, but what it does have is Zergo the Storm when you're in the command zone.
dude, Mardu is gonna do. It's not gonna- They're just like last
My
one.
grandfather's deck contains no weak cards, Kaiba, but what it does contain is the ineffable Black Lotus. What? Black Lotus? But that's not allowed in this format. Fuck you, Kaiba.
You play like a child. It's a child's card game.
Actually, the funny thing is, when I think about it, like, what kind of decks would, like, specifically Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba play in Magic?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's-
Well, got cut.
Like,
Yeah.
Joey would straight up be a wheel deck player.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, Joey would play a deck with, like, 14 wheels in it in Standard.
yeah.
And why? Just because... And he doesn't have anything to pay off. He just wants to keep... He just likes to gamble.
I may need these again, so I'll leave them right there. If that's
Yeah.
cool.
And then, like,
I'll give
Kaiba
it-
would I think Kaiba would easily play Jund.
Yeah.
Big beady things, like shit that fucks you up, because a lot of his stuff is usually like creature destruction or like like his combo with Sagi the Dark Clown, and then Yugi would totally be a control player.
oh yeah.
Like
Esper-
Yami
Esper.
Yugi would be not even Esper. Like I think he'd just be straight up blue white. Or actually, his deck would like every season would it would always be blue white, and then the third color changes every season.
Do we want to roll to go first, or
I'm
shoot,
rolling.
or do you want to do your random thing?
Yeah, we'll let the wheel spin.
Give me first.
Hit the reset.
Give me first. Give me that which I desire.
Un.
Well, you get to go second.
That works. Better than last.
I draw for turn on 4 players, right?
Yep.
Only when you're doing 2 do you not draw first.
The power of 2.
Path of Ancestry, enters tap, pass.
I have to mull, so I'll give it just a sec.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask if everybody's hands were good.
How dare you?
How dare you? You're fired. You lose automatically. Take 40 commander damage. To the skull.
I can do that with Warren Soul Trader and
Our game's going.
Well,
We're on our second game.
I got mana fucked in the first game.
Oh, sadness.
I just sat on 2 lands forever, and then I never got a red source.
I tried to kill the dragon, but it didn't work
The
out.
2 aggro decks kind of stalled
Chili's.
out early, and then the dragon deck exploded out of nowhere. He was about to win because he
Yeah.
had 50 health and
I
had board
apologize.
control.
This is silly.
I got a twin flame
It is what it is.
to double my
Just gonna
damage,
ball
and
with
I had
it.
a bunch of dragons out on the field, so I just
I'm
killed
gonna tap
everybody
for
one turn.
one,
Luckily,
and hello,
before
Soul
I had
Ring
3
again.
health.
Hey, everyone's over.
Faster. Soul Ring again.
Oh my! Are you serious? Turn
Shattered
1 Soul
Sanctum
Ring
and
2
pass.
games in a row.
Swamp and pass.
Did you draw?
Oh, we're supposed to.
You saw me shuffle.
I cut the deck. I'm not saying anything.
All right, pass.
Let's see. Forest and pass.
Untap.
I have man rock. I'm dumb. I know what's in my
Drop a
hand.
planes. I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 1, 2, and 3. I'll play a Herald's Horn,
Herald's Horn.
Cats, and I'll pass turn after that.
Untap. Draw. Hey, there's a red source. Exotic Orchard. It's a red source.
It's an eventual red source.
No, it's always a red source. Oh wait, none of you have red out yet. Well, no, yeah, you do. You have a mountain.
Mhm.
So tap 2. We're gonna play Talisman of Hierarchy, and then we're gonna ping ourselves for 1 to play Viserys here.
I almost thought you were gonna put a Soul Ring down.
Nope.
What
I'll
does
pass.
the seer do?
Sack creature scry 1.
Sack outlet for your end of turn deaths.
Yeah. Well,
Let me look here.
it could also just be like if I want to sack the warrior mid combat, draw a card, scry 1, scry 1, see if I want to tape it, either push it or put it in my hand.
Makes
From
sense.
Zergo's trigger, mid combat, yeah.
I'm going to put defensive formation in my graveyard.
Oh no.
Gotta get rid of something. And pass.
You didn't draw. Oh no.
I didn't draw another land. I was,
Oh,
I was
no.
risking it.
He's having the same problem.
I had one land, but like my
That
hand
two
was
Zergo
low
decks
enough.
can apparently not exist at the same time.
Is this like a typical problem with that deck?
Rockfall Vale, I had 2 lands, so it comes into play on top.
I mean, the mana base in it's actually like pretty beefy.
There's
There's a lot of lands.
38
It's just
lands.
like it's a pretty big. Like I haven't even fucked with the mana base yet.
2, 3. Eski Timor's Roar. Whenever whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Eski. If it's power 4 or greater, draw a card. If it's 6 or greater,
Swords.
do her damage.
Yeah.
Her power damage to everybody.
I play Swords of Revealing Light.
And pass.
Untap. Upkeep, no draw. No.
It's like Swords Revealing Night. No, I play Propaganda.
I'll bring Canopy Vista into play untapped.
Yep.
Control 2.
You'd be out here playing fucking Pillow Fort. No, actually, Pegasus would play Pillow Fort.
Oh.
And then you get rid of all of his enchantments. And he's like, so anyway, here's my real boss monster.
Okay.
Suddenly summons Emrakul.
I will tap
The
for
Shadow Realm fight.
green, red, and white. And I will bring my commander in
Mm-hmm.
because it's 1 less. I will pass turn after that.
Untap. Draw.
Did I play that? Yes, I did.
We'll play a swamp, and we'll tap for 3. That's making red. That's making white. We will play Zergo. A Zergo has entered the battlefield. So, and after that, I will pass.
Mr. President, there's a second Zerga.
Nice.
Okay. Play Shattered Sanctum has to enter tapped. And yes,
I love this land. I don't mind showing since this is a
All
good point
right,
for the
pass.
It fits this deck like super well.
For sure. Untap.
Hey, at least you got a second land. Though.
Fine, yeah.
Low behind,
I'll
but-
have something I can do next turn.
Play a Carpselen Forest land for turn. Let's see. Do that.
What was your name again, by the way?
Chris.
Brandon.
Red.
Yeah.
Goldspan Dragon. It is a 4/4 flying haste whenever it
It's a
attacks
Myriad Dragon!
or becomes the target of a spell, create.
Oh, that's a different one.
Whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Treasure tokens now sack for 2 mana instead of 1.
Also kind of nasty.
I was thinking of the other one that's in this deck that when he attacks Myriad and then you gain
What's-
treasure.
Which
whenever.
dragon is that?
Goldspan Dragon.
It's actually a good card.
And I put a +1/+1 counter on Eshki, and it's 4 greater, so I draw a card.
Can't say I've seen that that version of it. Can I see it?
I picked that up last week from the singles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the that's the
Dungeons and
D&D.
Dragons-
Yeah.
The Dungeons and Dragons manual
Yep. I'm behind.
I.
art.
Oh no! You know what? You got that from here, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that came from me.
Nice.
I have seen that version. I'm an idiot.
I immediately bought that as soon as I saw it.
How dare you?
So it has haste, so I will go to combat.
Oh, damn. He's going to swing some damage at people.
I'll swing 4 in the air at you. It's not a commander, obviously. And then 3 on the ground at you.
Alright. Then that's
And then this
command-
creates
It's not commander.
Oh, it's not?
just regular
Okay.
damage.
it creates a treasure token.
Thankfully, he has not gotten his commander out yet.
Okay.
But now he's got 2 treasure tokens.
Well, 1 that's worth 2.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
No, I was thinking the mercenary song,
Oh.
but it'd be dragons.
Yeah,
You
there
done?
be dragons. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll go ahead and. That's okay. Let's go ahead and tap for 2. Oh, I haven't dropped in my land yet, have I? I'll drop in the Animal Sanctuary.
And then he remembers, oh, I was gonna play the landfall creature. Oh, fuck!
2, 3, and 4. I will drop in Leonin War Leader. Whenever he attacks, create 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink that are tapped and attacking.
Okay.
And because I played him, I get to play a puppy.
A puppy.
Or create a puppy.
Create a puppy.
Mr. McStabs has entered the battlefield.
Mr. McStubbs!
Apparate Pomeranian.
And you guys are done with your first game, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I can get you 88-16 for those cards.
88-16.
Yep.
How much is the Phyrexian box you got?
So it is draft boosters. If
No,
you, didn't-
you have another one.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Let me double
That's
check for
set.
you. Yeah, the draft box is the one we just got today. I remember now. Let me double check for you.
Okay.
It's over. It's around 120.
Oh, then we'll definitely be fine.
Okay. I don't know the exact price, but it's in that general ballpark.
Okay. I need,
Okay.
I need to get that oil slick Elish Norn out of there.
So you like playing the booster box game, as it were?
Oh, you can ask him. I draw crazy.
So
So
you just played Mr.
Yeah,
McStabs.
braided dog.
Yeah. And actually, I should have one colorless untapped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap that for the colors, and I'll leave that untapped because I forgot that it's actually cheaper.
Mm.
So I still have. Oh, that makes me
And
sad.
you could still just been floating the colors from the Soul Ring.
I'll say what now? No, that's what I said. I now have 3 mana. But basically, I've just reallocated my.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have anything else that I can play, which sucks a little bit, but that's okay. I'll pass turn after that.
You're not gonna swing at him while he's wide open?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure, take 4, Commander.
Oh wait, at who?
Oh, wait, yeah. No, well, I feel bad for him. Take 4, Commander.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Oh, I don't control a mountain, but Castle Emberhearth comes into play tap. Let's see. We will tap 3. And we'll play Windcrag Siege! As its enchantment enters, choose Mardu or Jeskai. I'm going to choose Mardu, because Mardu says if a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. It is Ishin on an enchantment.
Ishin on a stick.
No, Ishin is Ishin on a stick. On a stick means it's on a creature. Anyway, we'll go to combat. Zergo, coming at you. He's going to make 2 warriors. But I'm going to sacrifice one of those warriors to the Viscera Seer.
It's at 3 commander damage.
Well, hold on. Because it's going to be 4 total. But as I said, Windscar Crag, or Windcrag
Happens
Siege is
twice.
going to happen twice. I'm going to sacrifice one of the warriors while it's attacking to the Viscera Seer. So, scry 1. I will draw that card because of the effect of Zergo.
Okay.
Now we go. So 3 commander.
Okay.
And 1 on the ground.
How'd you get more tokens?
Windcrag Siege.
Oh, okay.
Because it triggers an additional time. So it's
Gotcha.
mobilized triggers
Oh,
twice.
yeah.
We will go to second man. We'll tap 1.
You scared me when you about said second combat.
Nope. Nope, not there yet. No, we'll play Skull Clamp. That was the scry.
Gross card.
We will go ahead. We will sack this to the Viscera Seer. So all of you will take 1 from. This is still not on the end step. I will scry 1. I will keep that on top because it will make you laugh next turn if I'm still here. I will pass turn.
Yeah. Between the two of you, you were the only one who couldn't block my stuff. So
I mean,
I'm not going to
you
block.
chose this path.
I'm not going to block with the Viscera Seer. I just know he's the dragon deck. He's the scary one. If we don't try to keep him somewhat in check, we do lose pretty handily.
Tap both these and play Shadow Summoning. And that's all I can do. So
should just throw Air Dragon on there for the heck of it.
Oh, and
I
Yeah,
wish.
you
No,
make
it's
2
not enough
1/1 white
colors.
spirits.
It's too many colors.
Well,
I don't have
could,
Air Dragon
you
either.
you can put them out. It won't matter because you don't have to use all the colors.
But he's not in my commander's color.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, use him as your commander.
Oh, no. I don't
No,
want
and you, be fun. They're not tapped, by the way. Tokens with flying.
He says, yeah, create 2
Oh,
tapped.
2 tapped. Oh. That's a shitty spell.
Yeah. Not great.
Horror shards. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Nobody's got really any enchantments and stuff out except for.
Please
No,
don't, because the wind's because at least let me get one more turn with this out, because I want you to see the funny thing that happens next turn.
I will go to combat.
Oh, jeez, he's going to combat.
I will swing. Anybody have flyers?
No.
That I have to keep track of. Okay.
Well, these fly, but they're tapped.
Nerf.
4 in
Sorry.
the air at you. I will not attack with. That
Oh,
will
I was about to say
create.
I thought I deserved it, but okay.
That will create a treasure token. Now 2 treasure tokens. That's 4 colorless, or 4 of any color, potential. I will create.
I've got the combo going. I've got a combo going.
Red.
I've got the power.
Red.
You got the touch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did
Man,
I
there's one
not
out.
do that correctly? Let me redo that. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's 4 mana from the treasures. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Draco Genesis.
Counterspell.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I'm looking around the table to see if anybody has.
I wish.
I can cast dragon spells for nothing.
Oh.
Yep.
So I will start with Commander.
I don't think that applies to your. Does it say from anywhere or from
Says
your hand?
you may cast dragon spells without paying their mana cost. Does it say from the source?
Call Brian real quick, because I want to make sure it doesn't. There's not a special
Okay.
rule. It's because he's coming from the command zone.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I need to know
Because
that
casting
too for my
usually
deck.
means from hand.
Well, no, you can cast from anywhere. You cast it from the command zone.
Does it
It's
say
just
play or cast? You may cast.
yeah. It's well, because like Omniscience specifically says you may cast spells from your hand from your hand.
Yeah.
But a lot of spells say exile those cards. You may cast those cards you may cast those cards,
Right.
or you may play those cards. So it's like, it's a matter of it's just the fact that it's from the command zone.
I if I draw Wrath, I'm gonna have to.
Look, I mean, if you draw Wrath, I mean, please play fucking Wrath.
Yeah.
I know I'm not drawing Wrath this turn.
You got Wrath in that deck? Wrath of God?
No, but I've got several things.
Actually,
I don't have Wrath of God, but I've got several different things that work.
That's another thing. I need to get a
It says
film.
it doesn't matter, but if it had commander tax on it, I would have to pay the commander tax separately.
Well, I mean, what about the commander tax? You know, the commander tax carries over from last game, so you've got 15 commander tax to play on that.
She didn't die last game.
Not that you know of.
So, her ETB.
We died a little inside every time.
Yeah.
First, I will tick up Eshki.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll draw a card. And then everybody at the table will take 4. Well, everybody but me will take 4.
Why are we taking
Would you
4?
mind?
Eshki, when you play a creature or is it a creature? Yeah, any creature with power 6 or greater, you do. Eshki deals damage equal to her power to each opponent.
Okay.
And then I will do the Ureni ETB trigger.
Yeah, I just wasn't 100% sure if there was anything special because it's coming out of the command zone. So.
I will play Whirlwing Stormbrood. Say 4/3 with flash and flying, and I can now play dragon spells as though they had flash.
Well, we're fucked. Because he's gonna he's either gonna play out his hand now, or he's gonna wait to play out more throughout the rest of the turns.
That is a 4/3, so she will tick up. And
I thought you
draw a
said
card.
6 or more.
That's only to 2 damage to the table.
Oh,
She has 3 triggers. 3 or greater is, or anytime you play a creature, it's +1/+1. If it's 4 or greater, you draw a card. If it's 6 or greater, it does damage to the table.
Nice.
and then.
I'll play my Evolving Wilds as my land for turn, so I just drew that.
And then.
How much power do you have total?
No, not a lot.
Just a number.
9.
6. Okay. How about you?
3, because I don't swing with the Viserys here, but it
Just
goes up.
total 4. Is it
4.
a 1-1?
Yeah, it's a 1-1, so it's
Okay.
4.
All right. I will, because I don't want it going to your.
You don't want to see the funny thing?
I'll play Ureni, the Song Unending. It is a 10/10 flying protection from white and black. Already enters. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or planeswalkers your opponents control, where X is the number of lands you control. I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands.
That's not a land.
I control 5 lands.
Hold up. You're going to probably whoop our ass on your next turn, so it doesn't really matter. But please, for the sake of the funny, don't kill Zergo this turn.
I will not kill your Zergo.
I want to do
for the
something funny
means,
too, but
Yeah.
But I will get rid of your sack outlet.
I
So
mean,
that's
they'll still be
4.
sacrificed anyway. In response, I'm going to sack him to himself.
Okay.
So, scry 1. I already know what's on top. Because
And
it's the funny thing.
I will get rid of your commander.
how much damage do you deal to that?
1.
One.
And then there's 4 left.
So, in response, I make the commander a 2/2. I give the commander +1/+1.
Okay.
It goes to your command zone, not the graveyard. Unless you want it in the
No,
graveyard.
not particularly. Not with this deck.
Let's see.
I'm definitely going to stick a farewell in this deck.
No, I need
I
to.
will pass for now.
Just need to find ways to give your commander protection.
That's what I said to fear. Oh, I do have a. I do need to get. That's why I should throw Lightning Greaves in here.
They definitely had one outside. I saw.
I mean, Lightning Greaves is cheap, so.
Yeah.
I'll bring in Cinderblade untapped because I control 2 more basic.
Nice.
I've been trying only to do singles that I find at the LGSs around here
Mhm.
to upgrade, and it took me forever to find Lightning Greaves.
2 colorless
Yeah, because I mean,
Like
useful
everybody, everybody
2
wants
whites.
them.
and a colorless, and I'll play Elspeth Stormslayer.
Okay, what does she do?
Doubles tokens.
And then what else? Whatever.
0, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Or that's her +1. Her 0 is put a 1/1 counter each creature I control. Those creatures have flying until my next turn.
Okay.
And what's her ultimate?
Hmm?
What's her ultimate?
Her ultimate is she doesn't really have an ult. -3, destroy target creature an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater.
Well, that's definitely a timely.
Yeah.
That's definitely a timely thing to get rid of a Rennie. Or
Yeah.
I mean, not that it makes any super difference.
I mean, it might. He could still play it all for free, but you could try to at least interrupt his board. Because if he plays a Rennie, because at the very minimum he has to pay the tax for a Rennie, and we'll be able to swing with a Rennie next turn. Or it forces something out of his hand.
Yeah, I'll drop her down to 2 and kill your commander.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and tap for 2 for Feline Sovereign. Other cats I control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Oh.
You don't have any enchantments, so. Oh yes,
Yeah, the
Yes, you
Dragon
do.
Storm. Question is, can you get in?
yeah. How many creatures you got up?
I have 2 up, 3 up.
3 up. Cool. Sorry, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna swing at you for 4, and then I'm gonna hit you with
No,
4.
reread your thing's ability.
What?
Has to hit me.
It's that player controls.
I am. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm hitting him for 4. I generate 4 1/1 tokens because of Elspeth that are coming at you.
Okay.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
Because of Elspeth, he did, whenever he swings, he creates 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens of lifelink that are tapped and attacking.
oh,
But because of Elspeth, that's 4. So all 4 of them are coming at you.
oh, okay. I didn't realize that's how that worked.
and I will gain 4 life regardless of what you block. So,
I will flash in Cavern Horde Dragon.
Yep.
I tried.
No.
I tried.
Damn.
Maybe we should have gotten rid of the thing that gave dragons flash. But
I mean, it is what it is.
All right.
Well-
All right. So pass turn then, I guess.
well, you still gained your 4. So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gain 4 health still.
Hooray!
you ready to see the funny thing?
Hit it. You got him.
What does that do?
It's the same thing. So now
Doubles.
it doubles. No, it triggers an additional
Yeah,
time.
that's why
So
I put her in my deck.
it triggers. So now I technically have mobilize 3, but any attacking trigger activates 3 times. So then I will tap this and tap Castle Embereth for red. I will play Loyal Apprentice. Has haste at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control your commander, create a 1/1 colorless stopper artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until the end of turn. So I'm gonna have Zergo swing at you, just so I get 3, and then the 3 warriors. Unfortunately, I don't have the thing that gives them death touch. But anyway, they're coming your way.
Okay.
They're 3/1s.
How do you do the commander damage?
Uno, dos, tres.
Tap the square, and then I'm the no. You tap the corresponding color of the player. And then oh wait, and I do have that colorless Thopter. I did not swing with the Thopter. The Thopter is just here to block because it can fly.
True.
It's a 1/1, and I mean, not that's going to matter here in a second. So then we'll go to end step. I have to sacrifice all 3 warriors, so everybody takes 3. Or each of you take 3.
But the life I just gained.
Tres.
It is the way of the deck.
This is the way.
This is the way. I will pass the turn.
Well, looks like time's up anyway.
Yep.
I'm surprised he hasn't come in here yet.
Courtesy check.
Well, I guess he'll post the new pods whenever it's ready.
I'll tap
I do have a pretty
this,
nice hand
play
here
Soul
too.
Ring.
You're probably still staying in here anyway because you took first.
Is that how they do the?
For the second round, I believe so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because it's only 2 rounds tonight anyway, so.
Oh, makes sense.
And I'll
Oh, there it
tap
is.
it.
No, that's waiting for next round.
Tap this.
That's just the winnings.
And play Bastion of Remembrance, and I get a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1.
What's that saying? Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, your spirits are on tap now.
Oh yeah, that's
But
true.
yeah, for a second.
He has 2 spirits that he can block with. And then
Yeah.
They have flying too.
yep. So
That's a soul.
when we block, your dragons in total, you could lose 3 life,
Yeah.
and he will gain 2. Just saying, it could happen.
These things they have.
Can I see him real quick?
Which one? Yeah.
Do you have a Realm Walker in that deck?
Mountain Walker?
Realm Walker.
I don't think so.
I would stick it in there as a changeling type, so it's all creature types, and you can look at the top card of your deck at any time. and-
Yours is more generic.
Yeah, I do
Yours
have a
is
dragon
more
here
like
that
mine is
gives-
specifically for attacking, but that's
yeah,
why he fits
I
in here.
looked at probably then the same guy. I was like, oh yeah,
You
that,
could
that
really have
sounds
fun if you
good,
threw a
but
Master
like
with Nexus
didn't
in there
have
and
time
just
to
like put some
get
other
that.
stuff in there.
Yeah, Ishin is like such a nice, like
Yeah,
naturally
I've been
just
slow,
slides into
like,
this deck.
A
Right.
couple of cards.
And
here,
he's the
couple
right
of cards
color,
there for
so-
the past like month. It's my only deck.
If I had Max with Nexus out, all my creatures could be dragons too. Dragon cats.
Done.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Well, in response, I cast Blasphemous Knight.
If only a sorcery could be played at instant speed.
Yes, it
I'm
can.
going to crack it volume
If
while
you
it's at
have
the end
certain
of your
things
turn.
that you can play it in instant
No, I
speed.
mean currently. That's
Yeah.
what I said currently.
Yeah, all you gotta do is have a, all you gotta do is have Quicken in hand, and make your next instant or sorcery,
Yeah.
or a Ori, everything has flash.
Doobie doobie doo.
I'm surprised that you're not flashing in the rest of your any dragons in hand at the end of his turn, just so you could have like lethal on board.
That is because I don't have any more dragons in hand.
Haha! We got information. We win. Therefore,
I have
if
other
we,
things in hand.
therefore, if we board wipe, we're still fucked.
Before there's to.
That's what I said. Farewell would be handy right now,
Mm.
because that'd be the ultimate board wipe.
Yeah, farewell's
Red,
overrated.
colorless.
Exile everything? No.
Fires of Yamavaya, all creatures have haste.
Oh, great. So, why do you need Fires of Yavimaya? Your dragons are free. You cast them on somebody else's turn.
Well,
Then
that's
they have
that's
flash.
for my commander. I can't play for my command zone. I'm off my off. Can I?
It says you can cast them as if they had flash, right?
You just have to pay 2 mana for his.
Yeah,
for-
you
I
just-
didn't have 2 mana floating in.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a personal problem.
2 for my commander has haste. First trigger, Eshki ticks up. 4. I draw a card, and then
Oh,
Harry's
time
time to go.
got it.
So, hold on. Next look. Oh, that's such a good card. Divine Visitation. Now my things become angels.
I could have put that in my hand and then play. Oh, damn!
I was gonna play Jessica's Will and just do a bunch more stuff, but
I
mean-
as well.
I had Will of the Mardu in hand, and I had Adeline. Because, I just keep making things.
Yep, I would have brought my commander back out, and then I would have played a Chromos Will and swung.
I wasn't planning on letting you live next turn.
You mean that turn you were just taking?
Yes.
I don't think any of us were going to be living.
Go away!
Pods are up.
No,
Go
they're
away.
not. It's still showing the listing.
Well, on the screen in the living room, pods
No,
are
no,
up.
we're not at that screen.
It's not my fault you can't read.
Hey! Just because I'm illiterate doesn't mean you get to make fun of me. I get to make fun of you because I'm illiterate.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
Fair enough.
Here's someone want my pack. I have no desire to hang like this.
I couldn't get any creatures on it. That's nice. I won with Call the Spirit.
So anyway, I took the gloves off and
You
started
need
doing
a
Jonah.
That is a lot to win.
Next time,
You wanted a funny win.
now I know though, if I ever play against you at another pod, I can't play Zergo just because
That's a
like
stupid card, is what that is.
I said make a no.
With a cat.
make a cat dome. But yeah, next time I play against you at a table, I'm busting out Jonah. Because Jonah is board wide tribal. And I'm like, no dragons. I play Omniscience, I win the game.
I mean, Omniscience does have a tendency to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
That or I play Chandra and I just
No.
burn you out.
No.
Or keep you shut down for a little bit.
There's definitely any number of decks that would definitely burn me out very quickly. I only have one deck.
Well,
No thank
it is a very, like, it's a solid deck, even if it's still, like, based off the precon, but
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
very strong.
What, you don't want to
Thanks.
close the door?
It's definitely fun to pilot.
Yeah. It's just one of those, like, you have to have something on its level to deal with it, and Zergo's definitely not, like, if Zergo's not firing, he can't really deal with it. In our first game, when we were having that one fun game, it's like he was dealing with it
Yeah, it was
pretty
great.
hand. He was going pretty good, but it's like, once you get rolling, it's hard to stop.
Have a good one.
You staying at pod 1?
I don't know yet. I don't see the thing.
Did
on
you
the
win?
board. I did.
Alright, so yeah, you weren't.
You're probably staying pod 1. Unless,
It was only winners tonight up here.
Okay.
So it should be you. Okay, what is everyone? Oh.
are we doing casual or doing hardcore? I see.
I have one deck and it's an upgraded precon.
I do not have
You ready?
hardcore. I apologize.
You're ready.
Ready! Yay.
I mean, I have an upgraded precon, but Ureni, I kind of want to turn Erd Dragon against it because Ureni.
Oh.
Ureni's terrifying.
Well, I promised my girlfriend I would play with a deck I bought, or with a deck she bought cards for. So.
Is that an upgraded precon level or
It's
custom?
Sauron.
Ah.
Oh shit! Okay, I was gonna swap to a different deck, but I got Frodo. So
Okay.
I gotta play Frodo.
Lord of the Rings against dragons?
Hell yeah!
I mean, I can play either.
Okay.
I can do either Zergo or Erd Dragon.
Follow your heart, man.
Zergo, what I just played against two of.
Alright, I'll play Ur
You
Dragon.
have 2 Zergos?
Two Zergos, same table.
I could be honestly
That
cruel
sucks.
to myself and toss out Precon. Just
How hard do you care about winning tonight?
just hurt myself.
I hurt myself today.
Here.
You watched that music video for Johnny Cash's cover?
I did.
It's
That's
sad.
it's
I mean, everything about that song is very sad.
Yeah.
it's one of the best covers I've ever seen in my life. Like taking something and then kind of reading it.
Trent Reznor was like, oh yeah, it's not my song anymore. It's his.
You're about to see the dragon deck I call 0-1 because either it goes great or
Does
I'm
not.
sitting there and just staring going, I have no colors I need.
Yeah, that's why I can't. I've only been playing Commander for like 3 weeks, so I can't do 5-color decks yet.
I should show
Too much to keep track
I
of.
should show the beauty
That's
of
fair.
what happens when you get a lot of good lucky cards and dragons.
I will say it is worth investing in a decent mana base for a 5-color deck because it just never does anything aside from spinning your wheels if you don't.
I'm telling you, that room from Dustmourn Man, the one that lets your lands tap for any color mana.
Yeah.
That's
The chromatic lantern.
That too, yeah.
I highly recommend, honestly, if you had the ramp, you can reasonably get to at least 5 colors with green and white. Miri's Wake. Land taps for extra mana, 1 extra mana of any color it produces. So I tap a black, and me taps for 2 black.
Oh, okay.
Or 2, I can tap
And then
Only
at that
basics.
point,
Or any.
no, it's any.
Yeah, so, like,
at that
tap
point,
a-
you would run things like the new, like Fanatic of, or not Fanatic, Disciple of the Clans.
Yeah.
And then you could
Filter.
So
It also
you
works
pay,
with-
pay 1 of any color into it and get 1 of the clan colors.
It also works with the dual land. So I tap for a land for like 2 mana with the dual land, the hot land. I get 1 extra mana, so I get 3 mana instead of whatever I need.
Are the bounce lands or the dual lands?
Bounce lands as well.
Whoa. Okay.
Was it whenever you tap a land for mana, taps for 1. You can tap for get 1 extra mana of any color it produces.
I'd have to read the card to
Yeah.
speak on it. I don't know the card.
Who would like
I
to
can
have
pull it up on TCG Player. It
think
came
I-
in the enchantment pre.
I think they had one in the other room.
Oh, wow.
You said
It
Mirari.
was Commander Masters. That's why.
You said Mirari, right?
Mirari, yeah.
Mirari's Wake. I think they had one in the cabinet back there.
They do. I can pull it up and show you.
These are
Yeah, go ahead.
just out of habit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
First off, how dare you?
I know.
So yeah, creature control
dare I?
get +1/+1. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced.
Yeah, I could. I could
Land.
That's some
And
good
it's
ramp.
only
How
a-
expensive is that card?
$6.
Not bad.
And it's only a 5-drop. It's 3 colorless and red white. It's I don't know why the hell it's so cheap to get.
Probably got a lot of reprints.
It also gives +1/+1.
Isn't that nice?
That drive Elysian Grove in here too. So I can play additional land, 1 additional land per turn, and all
taps
land,
ready. Yeah.
all basic lands are every basic land type.
Well, not all basics. It's all lands or every basic type.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's all lands, not all basic lands.
That's important.
Yep.
Someone got a life tracker.
5.
Yeah, I can pull one up.
4, 5, 6.
Is 5 really the top number?
Could be 7.
7. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, at least I'm free from the 7 curse. I rolled 7. Like, wow, this is.
Alright, and you guys in here want to be filmed?
Yeah.
Alright,
Fun
sweet,
stuff.
because I never turned it off.
3,
Oh, I need to grab this thing.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Oh, deal. I'm gonna. Who should I run with 2 lands?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with this. It's fun.
Why
It's better than 1 and 0.
Yep, it's fun.
Oh wow, this is terrible. 1 land. First hand had 2 lands. So he's got 30. It's got 38 in the deck.
So it's your second mode or your third mode?
Second.
So you're going at 6?
Yes.
You're going down. If you get 0 lands, that usually the math is
The math is no longer in your favor.
At that point, I hope you guys would have some grace. Just like,
You
okay.
can tutor out 2 lands from your deck.
No, not that. If he doesn't get any lands for the next for at least the turns, if he doesn't get any land turn 7, then we'd let him
Tutor some lands.
Not basic land, just lands. Just
Yeah,
get whatever land you
whatever
need.
one.
Command Tower, Xander's Lounge. How's that?
How's this work?
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the wing. The link to the stream.
I need to get those. Those are way easier to keep stacked.
I mean, I just put the last game though. We did a second game in the last round. I was playing the Zergo deck. I had black white for 12 turns. I was just sitting there going like, great hand, amazing hand.
Okay.
Can't do shit.
Yeah, we
I
had
will
two
keep.
aggro players at the table,
Please
and
tell
they
me you
got
have
stuck at
lands.
2 lands
Yes,
for
I have
like
enough lands.
5 turns. It was very rough for them.
All right.
All right. Good to go.
Good
All right.
deal.
Draw. I'm going to play a plains tap, pull Frodo out, and pass.
What does this version of Frodo
Yes, here you go. It's a lot to read. Or a lot to read out loud.
Read for the class.
Command tower and pass.
Nice.
do? Okay.
It's just like the movies. My goal is to get him to Mount Doom.
Get rid of the card.
Oh,
I'll play Sulphurous Falls, taps, and pass.
All right. So the citizen becomes a halfling scout, base power, toughness, 2 lifeline. He grows a scout because a halfling.
He's just a little guy.
That last one, they're going like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a second. Are you,
All right.
Would you like to?
Pass turn.
Yep.
Draw a card. Ooh, land.
Sauron's Bane.
Well, it's just role playing tap lands. Dreamer cast get faster.
Let's see. Draw. Did you truly keep a 2-land hand?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not running my group hug. I can't help you.
I assume you have a very mean card in that deck.
I don't know,
He
actually.
doesn't need to. You can just hit you unblockable and just kill you.
I'm going to tap 2 to play something very thematic. Gollum, Scheming Guide.
Nice.
Whenever he attacks, I look at the top 2 cards of my library, I put them back in any order, then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses the top card of my library.
It's a game.
Yep. If I reveal the card and you have it right, I remove Gollum from combat. Otherwise, I draw the card and Gollum can't be blocked this turn. So he's effectively just a little shit that you can't get rid of.
Does he ring tempt you or just can't be blocked?
No ring tempting on Gollum. He's just a little guy. I'm gonna.
Is that a ring?
No, right? I'm gonna swing on the ground 1 at Sauron because I have to. 1 commander damage.
Okay. Trust me, I'm not the problem
Alright,
between these.
unfortunately, all of
between
my
these 3
winners are segregated in one place.
I don't know. It's
Makes him
Sauron.
not take it easy.
What's
Sauron's
the
a
link
powerful
to
commander.
The
He
stream?
is, but I have
So
a
it's
higher
not
clock than
streaming.
most of you.
We're recording it and then we'll put it on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
The name of the channel is just High Ground Hobbies. It usually takes about a week or so before we actually have time to upload it.
I have to tell my wife I'm famous. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's the main reason we do it. We
Yeah.
do this. We don't have we don't have enough viewership to be monetized or anything like that.
Right.
And for a while, Wes, the owner, was able to get an extra person in here to actually run a stream, and we got decent watch time on those, but yeah, it's just not enough money or time to pay somebody just to run a stream.
Right.
And so yeah, we just do it as a courtesy for people
Very
that can
cool.
be like, oh hey, yeah, I was playing Commander I'm playing Commander online.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. It's fun.
One for you.
All right. I did the.
Did I leave
commander
the? No, I forgot to leave this while I was talking. Is the pen still over here? Or do I need to bring another one?
I believe I gave you the pen when I.
Okay, I'll bring another one back.
I can't bring out my prize from last week onto the streaming room.
I played
Nope.
Mountain and Pass.
No, you can't. It was hysterical that Austin got that.
And it immediately dropped on my board.
Yep. I will play Sulphur Springs and pass.
Untap. I shall draw a card. I should play a mountain. I shall tap this for a soul rank. I'm kidding. Sagu Wildling. Push your library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. It's tapped. Reveal it? No, reveal it and put it in my hand. Oh, great. Oh, hey. Not sure I like that anymore.
Yeah, I had him in my deck for a while.
Hey,
and
there's
I was
a mir-
like, I don't
There's
like
a Miri
omens.
Wake.
Nice. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that in the cabinet.
It's bottom of my deck. I'm gonna put a
It's in the back of my mind to remember to grab that.
little swamp in my hand. And there's all knob bones too.
There's one in the cabinet.
No,
Oh,
one in my deck.
Oh, I've been looking for that one, but I'm trying to only buy singles for like LGSs. I
If
haven't
you
seen one yet.
looking for it, I think JC has one.
Probably. JC seems.
They're stocked up, yeah.
Yep.
Same thing JC has one.
Yeah, stop there. It'll be close by the time we go back.
Alright. Make sure I have Lamp in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Pass turn. Oh. Fuck. Forgot to get some of the fucking deck.
Just stick it in the middle.
Yeah, you're good.
Just seriously, stick it in the middle. You're fine.
Save yourself some effort.
I forgot omens are different from adventures.
Yeah.
I am going to.
They're too simple to be the same.
Let's see, math this out real quick. I can't do that just yet.
Wait, can
I'm
you cancel
gonna
the omen cost again? They come back in the end?
play a plane.
It's a sorcery. I don't think so.
I am going to
Some
tap
adventures you gotta
3.
cast the other side and you're done with it.
I'm
You get
going
the omen
to
back in the
play
hand, you cast for
Cabal,
money, and you just
Profiteering
put it back in the
Mayor.
deck.
But yeah,
Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under my opponent's control, for each of them I create a tap token that's a copy of it. It only triggers once per turn. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life by gaining 1.
Yep.
Okay. I am then going to move into combat. I am going to swing 3 at you. 1 of that is commander damage, and we also play a game.
oh god.
Well, actually, before you take all 3, yeah, the commander damage is going to go through, but Gollum, we have to play the game before the damage goes out. So
You also added your own commander damage.
Okay, so the way this works, I look at the top 2 cards in my library, I put them back in any order, I choose land or non-land, okay? I'm not going to say what I'm choosing out loud. You're going to guess whether the top card of my library is the chosen kind. I reveal the card. If they guessed right, I remove Gollum from combat, and he can't be blocked this turn. Or I remove him from combat. Otherwise, if you guess wrong, I draw the card. and
That's
he
why
can't
they
be
play the game
Yep.
first. Okay.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to. Land or
it's
non-land?
Only me first. Okay. Land.
It's a land. It's Uncharted Haven.
Cool.
So Gollum does not do damage, and I will pass the turn. And the fun thing about Gollum is I can choose somebody who I'm not attacking, so I could choose anybody
Interesting.
to play the game. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Turn. I will play City of Brass.
Nice.
and
I see you
pass.
upgraded your deck just a hair.
Oh, just a
Just a
bit
hair.
on the mana. These are actually all cards I used to have when I played in middle school a million years ago when I played 7th edition.
Very cool. I'm gonna tap for 3 and play Rising of the Day. Creatures I control have haste,
I
and
found this on the
then
edition version.
legendary creatures I control get +1/+0.
Nice.
And
But
I'm
legendaries matter.
kind of pass.
Right.
Kind of,
Untap.
not really.
If he
Draw a card for turn.
if he
Yes.
gets a ring tempt, he can put it on a non-legendary creature and make it legendary, and then there's
Pop
a lot
That
it.
is,
of.
that is a good point.
I'll play another.
That's the first tier of the ring.
1, 2, 3.
I was
shall
looking at,
play Thundermane Dragon. I may look at the card in my library at any time. I may cast creature spells of power 4 or greater from the top of my library. If I cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste until end of turn.
Checking to see you've got removal. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Pass turn. That's not. What do you need removal for? Not that deadly.
The hasty flip the top dragon that
That
nobody has a flyer
Well.
on the field.
Eventually.
play a swamp. I am going to tap 1, 2 to play Clarion Spirit. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I am then going to tap. Yeah. I'm going to tap 2 more to play Nowhere to Run. When it enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/3 until end of turn. Creatures my opponents control can be the targets of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities do not trigger. I'm going to hit that, so it's going to be a 1/1 until end of turn. I get a spirit token, which is not, it has summoning sickness, so it won't attack. But I am going to move into combat, and also each opponent loses 1 life. I gain 1 life because a token is going to enter. I'm just going to pull that after my turn to save everybody some time. I'm going to move into combat. I'm again going to swing out at you with all 3 of my creatures here. So a 1/2 commander, a 2/1 golem, and a 2/4 Cabal Profiteering Mayor.
Hang on. He's gonna do the game.
We got to do the game. So we're gonna do it with you. As I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards of my deck. All right. Land or non-land?
Don't you? Oh, I have to say it.
Yeah.
I think it's a land.
You're correct.
Nice.
Rogue's Passage.
So we take
That's cool.
3 damage.
You'll take 1 commander damage, and then 2 more damage. Yeah. And then I pass.
And it's only in the turn, right? Or is it permanent?
It's only until end of turn.
Okay.
So he's a 4/4 again.
So I wish I made it clear before I do it. So it's going to be permanent. So it's just die. So that's like no fun.
Yeah, Carpelson Forest for land for turn.
Nice.
Just keep on scrying. It's going to play like this.
Pass.
That's rough.
I've got a hand of very slow gas.
Cough, cough.
I will play Takas's Dig Site, and then I will tap for 3 and tap Takasha's Dig Site to surveil 1. I'll leave this on top, and I will pass.
All right. Untap. Draw a card for turn. I will play a. A Swampy Swamp. The top card of my library. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's got 3 power.
I can't cast it anyway. And let's see here. Can I cast anything? Can't cast that. Can't cast that. Wait, can I cast that? 1, 2. No, I can't cast that. I'll just do this. Tap 1, 2, 3. Play Aggravated Assault.
What's it do?
Cast tap it for 5, 2 red, 3 colors. Untap all creatures I control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by additional main phase. I think only as a sorcery. So my main phase too. I could tap it.
Keep doing it if he's got infinite mana.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't have infinite mana on this thing.
He's the one that's been hitting you.
Yeah, I'll say 4 at you.
I'll block with a spirit or with a spirit.
Alright, pass turn. Remember, they told me to swing at you.
They did.
I said nothing.
To be fair, Sauron is tempting you. You can't listen to Sauron, man. That's how everybody gets. fucked
He's also
up.
the only threat.
I'm a
right now.
dragon, man. I'm sorry. You know the rules of the Middle Earth. I kind of gotta follow the lieutenant of the guy who created me.
Okay. I am going,
technically speaks the voice of Morgoth.
I'm gonna play Uncharted Haven. It's gonna come in. I'm gonna choose a color. I'm gonna call it black.
There's
so
the
I'm
card.
just
There's the card I guess.
plant it under the swamps there. I'm going to tap 2 to upgrade Frodo to a 2/3 with lifelink. And then I am going to move into combat. I am going to swing a 2 at you and a golem at you. We're going to play a game. And the 2 at you for the commander. I apologize with lifelink.
Which one?
Frodo.
At me or him?
At you.
Okay, again.
Yep, 2 commander damage. And yeah, so before Gollum does any damage, we're gonna play the game. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards. 1, 2. Ooh, all right. Land or non-land?
Non-land.
You are correct.
Cool.
So no damage. Gollum removed from combat, and I pass. It's for everybody's knowledge. It's Anduril, Flame of the West. It's equipment.
It's a pretty good one.
Sure. I just added it, so I'm excited for it.
Mountain for turn.
Do you have anything?
I do.
feeling a little left behind by the board state. So anything we can do.
I'm running out of gas really quickly here.
I'm debating on if I want ramp or board presence.
Ramp.
I'm gonna go for ramp. Red and 4 colorless, so I don't hurt myself. Actually, anytime. Oh. City Brass, I'll play Genix. Creates a treasure token when he comes into play, and anytime I play a dragon, I create a treasure token.
I'll get a treasure token that's tapped because of that. And everybody will
Take one.
lose a life. I'll gain a life.
Key.
And it has choose a background, but I don't think that's relevant for anything, so we're pass.
Would you like to borrow a treasure token?
Sure. Oh, actually,
I'll tap for
I forgot
one and
how
play
many-
Ruin Crab.
Thank you.
What does that one do?
Landfall mill. Each opponent mills 3, but I can't do anything. So I will pass.
Alright,
Sucks.
That
Just a bad hand, or
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Yeah. I had enough to get started and then nothing.
that sucks, man.
Interesting. I will
Sauron,
play.
king of Hedron Crab.
Not Hedron Crab, no. Right now I would want to mill myself.
Play Island. Listen, I
is it
tap
4?
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. To play Hellkite Courser.
Ugh.
6/5. I can cast my commander for free and return to the battlefield with haste
Until end of turn.
until end of turn and return back to my command zone. Kind of feel bad. You've been doing more with board presence, so I will swing out with Thundermane Dragon at you and Dragon at you.
Okay.
That's-
Me?
Yeah. No, him. He gained a 10
okay.
Dragon.
Okay,
So
so I
you're
take the 10
just
commander
4.
damage.
4. Yep, 10 commander damage. And on combat, I draw 2 cards and I can put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield. I will put down, play Astral Dragon onto the battlefield. It creates 2 token copies that are copies of target non-creature permanent, except a 3/3 dragon creature in addition to their other types and half flying. So non-creature, I shall create 2 copies of your
Rising of the Day.
Rising of the Day to give my stuff haste.
I will get 2 copies of Rising of the Day.
Shoot.
That's interesting. So, okay.
All of his stuff is haste now.
These are
Ooh.
spirits.
Okay.
This is getting weird. It's getting real weird. Everybody will take 2 damage. I'll
Alright.
take 2 life.
I didn't. I already took the damage on you.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he gets 2 life.
So I have
Wow.
2 Rising of the Days.
Insane.
Anybody have hard removal?
Guys, there's a reason I was targeting him. I'm just saying.
And this goes back into my command zone.
People play innocent with Euro Dragon. I know better. Yes.
No, this is actually my hand. I'm getting a good card draw, so that's the problem. And top card of my library. I shall pass turn. Now I have blockers. I feel like I should probably put Nahiri's Resolve in this thing. Just for Hellkite Courser.
So these are 2 3/3 dragons, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
okay.
give haste and legendaries +1/+0 each.
That's worth. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. That's worth paying attention to.
Yep.
I draw. I'm going to play a land per turn. Rogue's Passage. I am going to.
I feel like we have quite the mountain to climb here.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to tap 2. Wait a second. I got a treasure too. All right. I'm going to tap 1, 2 to play 1 white, 1 black to play Thieves' Tools. When it enters the battlefield, I make a treasure token. Welcome back. I am then going to tap 2. Yeah, okay, that's how that's gonna work. I'm gonna tap 2 to attach that to Frodo, so he can't be blocked as long as his power is 3 or less.
It is now 3 or less now.
Isn't it?
It's
Nope.
for.
It is.
It's a 4/3.
Oh fuck! Because there's 2 copies of it.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not gonna attach it to him then. Thank you for the heads up. Not yet, anyways. I am, however, going to tap.
You could convert him so that he's less power.
No. I can't convert him down from a halfling, or from a citizen. There's no converting him back down. He goes to 2/3, and there's no decrease from there. Now, if I had like a Maskwood Nexus or something to make him every creature type, I could skip the first step to give him the +3 black.
If you pay 3/3 or 3 black,
If Frodo is
it
a scout.
converts it to this without the alt text.
He keeps the power, so he's gonna stay at 2/3 because it's upgraded.
Yeah, no, yeah, he keeps the power.
It's like Evolved Sleeper, if
Okay.
you know that card.
It just gives him the extra keyword
With
ability.
the extra
Yep.
ability.
Yeah.
It adds on to itself.
Okay.
Kind of mutation or evolve.
Got it.
So
I thought it was like a Kellen
I
type
thought so
situation.
too. Yeah. I thought so too, where he switches, but no, it's he adds stuff.
all right, I'm
Gross.
going to tap 3. We'll do 1, 2. The treasure I just made to play Anduril, Flame of the West. I get a spirit token. Everybody loses a life. I gain a life. Oh, thanks.
Yep.
I'm going to then, if we're gonna, at this point, I'd have to. So I'm gonna tap 3 to attach Anduril to Frodo. So he is a +3/1. Actually, I'm gonna attach it to Gollum. Because that
Unblockable.
unblockable, plus he's going to be generating spirit tokens when he attacks, which is nice. I'm going to move into combat, and what's your blocker over there?
It's a 0/3.
0/3. And things have haste. That's stupid. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to move into combat. I'm going to swing Gollum at you. He is a 5, or sorry, he is a 7/5. He's a 7/5. When he attacks, I'm going to generate 2 white spirit tokens that are tapped and attacking. So everybody's going to lose 2 life. I will gain 2 life.
God damn.
Um,
I'm about to start swinging heavily at him to start getting him down.
the spirits are tapped and attacking. And we're going to play a game. Let me look at the top 2 cards, and you and I are going to play the game.
Okay.
All right. Land or non-land?
Land.
It is a non-land.
Creatures can't be blocked.
Yep, can't be blocked. So this is going to be 7 damage,
Yep.
and then you have 2 spirits that are 1/1s.
They will die. Oh, good block.
Okay.
6/5. They're gonna die.
I'll do it. And then I will pass.
Gross.
There's my hand. There's the card.
I need more help, guys, with this.
Yeah.
I'm working on something.
I'd be okay with board wipe.
I do not have a board wipe, unfortunately. Brief turn.
You can cast your commander.
I can. But I can't create haste.
It would still pull another dragon. You'd have another
Yeah.
blocker.
What happened to Ur-Dragon?
It goes back by command zone.
Oh.
Because of Hellkite.
But I'm debating if I want to get this out first.
Do you need flyers on the board, or
What one?
Yeah, flyers.
I got 3 flyers, thanks to your copies of the
Start bringing
tokens.
this stuff down.
Pink
Yeah,
is-
it's up to you.
If you give her
It's
his,
up to you.
if you give her
It's
his, give her his flyers, leaves this open.
It counts itself. Oh, shoot.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Do you have any way of getting extra creatures enter this turn?
No.
Okay.
I'm far away from my win con. Just letting you guys
No, we're just trying to slow you down.
That's fair.
So that will create a treasure. I think I have to do this first.
I mean, you can ping his flyers, give her his flyers. That'd be really helpful.
I can, but not yet. Terror of the Peaks and creates a treasure token. And we all lose one.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
I need those flyers gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can slow him down. I can just get rid of those flyers of his.
What are your flyers?
I've got a 1/1 and 2. What are these? 3/3s?
Can't swing it.
Legendary creatures get +1/+1.
Yeah.
Did you say they were 3/3 dragons though?
Yeah, they're just 3/3 dragons though.
Oh, yeah.
I pass.
Okay. I will play Riveter's Overlook. Land enters, you each mill 3.
Oh, my Uranai!
Oh, that's a really bad.
It's a 7/7. I could have. It will go to my graveyard. I will find a.
I think Hawthar Ureni.
Yeah, I could have cast it already. Just the same arena you have.
Basic mountain
Is the
swamp or
Hawthar the
forest.
Solar or
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a
Find out.
basic mountain. So another land enters, you each mill 3 more.
My good cards, man. Oh, this is my Rising today.
Oh, Path of Answers. Oh, my smuggler surprise. No. Oh, God.
Cornelian, Emerald Orb, and Rising today, and a Relic Tower.
You're rising in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Can you cut this, please?
Get rid of his flyers.
Yes, I will. Okay. I'm gonna tap for 1 red, and I'm gonna blast from the sack.
What's it do?
Cost 1 less for each creature on the battlefield.
Yep.
It deals 13 damage to every creature.
Ah,
So everything dies.
It'll kill everything.
Everybody gone.
let's go back to the command zone. Everything else will go to the graveyard.
Notably, no token copies of Rising of the Day.
Oh,
Thank
wait,
God.
wait. Yeah.
Yeah, because
exactly.
they're creatures.
Yep.
And then I will pay 1 black to reanimate Ureni.
Oh, you're taking my Ureni.
Yep. I'll lose life equal to its mana value.
Do you have a dragon in your deck?
Hmm?
Do you have a dragon in your deck? Is it worth doing a ETB?
I did just take a bunch out. Let me. Can I see your graveyard?
Yeah, you have Astral Dragon, Hellkite Courser, Thundermane Dragon, and is it just creatures, right? Yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's the only creatures I got.
Hellkite Courser would be hilarious.
It would, but my commander's a cast.
Oh.
This lets you cast creature spells powerful or greater. It's not just dragons. You also could cast this and just get 2 treasures, possibly. You take the treasure copies.
You could get my Terror of the Peaks.
Yeah, that's the other one.
It's gross.
Well, there's also his deck then.
Oh, yeah, you got options in there.
I like Terror of the Peaks the most, I think. Yep.
What's Terry Peak's power and toughness?
5/4.
5/4. Yep. So I'll lose 5. It will enter. I will go to combat, and I'm going to swing 5 in the air at you. Alright, I will pass.
Alright, I will untap.
I'd like to see my dragon at least doing something.
Yep.
Even if it's not on my finals
Draw a card per turn?
field.
I will play a Hushwood Verge. Actually, I'm sorry. Can I walk that back?
Sure.
Alright.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Anything else? Alright.
Take back the land to his plan.
Haven the Spirit Dragon.
Yep.
I will go. I don't want to do this. I'm going to do that, and that. This is a 5/4. I kind of want a blocker. I don't have much life. So, yeah, I should do this instead. I'll tap 2 red, And then 1, 2. Create a gold span dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll create a treasure token. 2. And then I shall pass turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw. What is this? Okay. Let me look at my graveyard real quick. Okay. I am going to tap 3. I'm going to play pre-war formal wear. I'm going to return a target creature with mana value 3 or less. I'm going to pick Voice of Victory. My opponents can't cast spells during my turn. Pre-war formal wear is going to be attached to it, so it's going to be a 3/5 vigilance. Let's think. I have 3 black mana there. Treasure. I am then going to
Okay. Still the threat.
Yeah, still the threat.
I'm like 2 hits from his commander from death.
1 hit.
It's 21, isn't it? Or is
No.
it 20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you also. No.
No,
It
you
was
kill my
10.
res in the day.
You can't pump it up by 1.
Maybe. Not yet. Not now. Not for a while. He sent me back quite a bit.
Well,
Yeah.
I
we had to stop.
I was way behind.
Yeah, we
needed
had
to
to
slow the
stop
game
him.
somewhat. Yeah.
Oh, you had to reanimate, so you can complain. That reanimate was good.
I am going to tap 4.
Dude, that Terror Peaks might have to hit that Force of Victory.
Yeah.
I am going to play.
Or to face.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. I am going to instead just attach Anduril to Voice of Victory. So it is now a 6/7. 6/7.
Jesus.
And then I'm going to pass.
Correct.
That was 2 to.
I've never had it where I've had this many different freaking lands on the field at once. Carpelson Forest return. Colorless Mountain. Dragonlord's Servant. Dragons
Nice.
cost less.
Nice, nice, nice.
And I will tap. I will take. It's blue, green, red. Colorless and 1 treasure token to play my commander for 1 less. On ETB, I look at the top 8 cards and choose a dragon and put it on the battlefield. That's a whiff.
Ooh.
That's the first time I've ever whiffed on that.
All 8?
Yep.
Damn.
Wow. That
So,
sucks.
what was it? All lands or something?
Lands and enchantments. And my Dracogenesis that I'm not going to see again.
Oh no. Is that on enter and attack or just enter?
Enter
Both.
and.
Okay. Well, you got another chance at least.
In theory. Pass.
Alrighty.
Voice of Victory. What's the toughest of the Voice of Victory now?
Sorry?
What's the toughest of the Voice of Victory?
+2, 5, 6.
Toughness 6, Voice of Victory.
This deck is mostly cards I pulled from packs. I really want to drop 60 or whatever to buy one ring. But it's I can't justify that.
You don't want to drop 1.2 million like.
Oh, that one ring,
Post Malone.
dude.
I'll tap 2 to play Stillness in Motion. At the beginning of my upkeep, mill 3 cards, then if my library has no cards in it, exile this enchantment, and put 5 cards from my graveyard on the top of my library in any order.
Interesting.
I will swing at you for 5. And I'll pass.
I'll
I
untap.
have been incredibly mana screwed this game.
Sauron's like that. I have a Sauron deck. It's
I
famous
have-
like that.
I have 38 lands in the deck. I have multiple ways of ramping.
It
It's
always
just-
works out like that. I don't know
Yep.
what it is. It's a curse with that particular.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even with
Curse of
Ashnod's
Soul Ring.
Altar in there, Soul Ring. You know, I never have enough mana.
Yeah.
Is that the precon or did like I'm not
It's
familiar with the
precon
deck
with
list.
a fair amount swapped out.
Gotcha.
Like Stillness Motion and
Tap
Rising of the Day.
this. Sack this for 2.
Oh, can you cast them?
I'm looking at it. Red, green, white, blue, black. And our dragon is 4. It's 1.
2,
2.
3, 4. There you go.
Yep. Our dragon comes out and play.
Wow. Okay.
Is that with commander tax?
It doesn't get commander tax.
Hellkite Cursor
I didn't
doesn't
cast it.
You're right.
put.
And I played a land per turn already. I should go to combat. There's a big start to board now. I'm gonna swing Earth Dragon at you again. It does not kill because I don't have
He has
Rising.
haste?
Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
swing.
out.
Do you have any flyers?
Thank you. No, no.
Yeah, I'll swing Goldspan Dragon at you. Create a treasure token on attack. Yeah. On combat, 1 treasure token. I draw 1 card. Then I can put a card from my hand, a permanent from the hand, onto the battlefield. Let's see. What should I put into the battlefield?
Don't whiff like me.
I got some stuff in here, but you know what? I'm gonna play Stormscale Scion.
What's it do?
Other dragons I control get +1/+1. And I shall pass turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Draw.
Our dragon's just a big beefy wall right now. I can't afford to swing out with him and lose the blocker.
Yep.
Sucks.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 black, 1 white, 2, 4 total mana. I'm going to play Baron Step Siege. I'm going to choose Mardu. At the beginning of my end step, if a creature died under my control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice.
Baron Step Siege.
Yep. 7/7. What blockers do you have over there?
No blockers.
Okay. I am going to swing at you with a 7 with Vigilance, and I'm going to create. It's mobilized too, so what happens is they come in and get sacked, right?
Yeah,
At the end of combat.
at the end of combat.
So 2/1/1s, I guess, come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
2/1 tapped and attacking.
So 9 total damage,
I can't block any of it.
right? Then they're sacked at the end of combat, and because a creature died under my control, each player sacrifices a card of their choosing.
2 creatures.
No, just once.
It's just
once.
one.
Just once.
This one's
It's not a great package.
If a creature died,
Got it.
yeah, then I pass.
It's not great.
Or sorry, I'm gonna put Frodo out if that's okay. So 1 white +2, and now I pass. Thank you. Foothills. Go ahead and crack it. Take 1.
So you have Frodo and Voice of Victory in the field now.
Yep. Also, 2 spirits came under my control last turn. I just forgot to put the tokens out there. They aren't tapped and attacking. No, you
No,
don't lose
we don't
life.
even-
Yeah, the card's not out.
Alright.
Yeah. I just grounded to the tokens on the board.
All right.
Let's see, what can I do here?
There's a free attack over there.
Yeah, he's
That's
also.
true. That's
I
true.
have 2 flyers
Yeah, but
It doesn't care.
for getting damage through, or
Just attack.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
for his effect.
yeah,
okay.
his effect. That's the key thing. Is his effect.
How much health does that, or toughness does that thing have?
It's a 7 6. 1 second. Plus 2 5 7 6.
Let's see how we want to do this. Green, blue, ping myself 1. Can you keep track of that for me, please? And a red. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's a big one.
I'll play Ureni the Song Unending. Flying protection from white and black.
Oh,
And
that's
does
me.
damage equal to the number of lands to any number of targets that I choose.
Including players, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Targets.
8. So I have 8 lands.
You're gonna kill the Voice of Victory.
So I'll do 6 to the Voice of Victory. And what does Frodo have?
He's a 1/2.
There you go.
Kill Frodo.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Seems good.
I can't believe Frodo is getting focused on a board of dragons and Sauron. That's so.
Believe.
Quick,
I
quick
can't
start.
kill the Ur-Dragon, regrettably.
No.
Hey, you can swing at him now.
There's still tokens, but
Yeah.
Ureni doesn't care about.
Yeah, Ureni doesn't care about that.
Better to kill one of the blockers so that Ur-Dragon can get through.
Yeah. 7 in the air.
I'll just take it.
Okay.
He was to block the Ur-Dragon because he can survive with this.
Yeah. 2,
Rest of it.
6, 7, 8. I'll play Steel Hellkite into play.
No.
What does that one do?
It is a flying. For 2 colorless, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and I can pay X just to destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to X, where X, whose controller was dealt damage by this creature this turn, activate only once each turn.
Can I see
Notably, you can kill tokens for 0.
that? Can I see that card?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have it in your deck.
I haven't found it yet.
It's an old
Put it-
card.
Yeah.
It's an old card. It's pretty good. I would put it in.
I was thinking about it. I think I'm still going through all the Tamir stuff I have.
Yep.
Recon. Okay.
Pretty good.
5/5. There you go. Can't reach. Grab it. Pass it over to him.
Cut that.
Sure.
Let's see.
Keep. And that is all I can do this turn.
All right.
You don't have any tokens?
I got 2.
But you have to deal. You have to deal.
You deal
combat
damage with that, yeah.
Sit
Pass.
with it. All right. My upkeep. I mill 3. I mill 2 lands.
Were they the ones that you needed?
Yeah. I could have played Dragon Skull. Oh, that really sucks.
None of them full shit.
Alright. This is frustrating. Okay. I guess I'll surveil one. Great. Next turn. Pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw a card for turn. Alright. I shall sack the one of my treasures to sack to tap this and sacrifice this to get back my Ureni into my hand. I shall play a plus Wood Furge. Go to combat. I'll swing Dragon and Goldspan Dragon at someone. Dragon's coming at you.
Okay,
And
I'll block
Goldspan, Goldspan Dragon's coming at somebody too. Let's go over 10-10 and a 5-5.
Yep.
I'm gonna start. So we Goldspan Dragon at you. Get another treasure token. Draw 2 cards. I can put a card from my hand to the battlefield. Put Ureni onto the battlefield. Whenever Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards in my library and may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield with the rest on the bottom of that library. I don't have to reveal. Oh, there's my Dracogenesis.
Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it?
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. I put Ancient Gold into the battlefield.
What's it do?
Whenever Ancient Gold Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. I create that number of 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying as the result. And these all go to the bottom of my deck.
I told you I wasn't the biggest threat.
I will tap 2 and 3, create additional combat phase, main phase.
Does it untap your creatures?
Yep. Untouch my creatures.
You can do that on your second main.
Yep. Just a main phase. Just ask for a main phase. That's the beauty of it. Let's see. So I'm still in my main phase too. Just get an additional combat phase.
You don't immediately move into it?
No. Just there's an additional. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by additional main phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So I shall tap 1 green to play Bird of Paradise, just for cheap ass blocker.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah. I shall go to combat again. I shall swing once again for a dragon at you. A Ureni.
Does Ureni have haste?
No, the Ureni doesn't have face limit. It doesn't have Rising the Day. So I freaking milled it.
Is literally the only thing I've done this game.
Yeah. Goldspan Dragon will come at you as well. Actually, yeah, you as well. So I get another treasure token
It's on combat, right? Or is it when it attacks?
whenever it attacks.
Wow.
When does, who is Goldspan hitting?
You as well.
Okay. I'll block the Dragon and take the 4.
I shall draw 2 cards again.
Where's the 2 card draw coming from?
Dragon.
Okay.
Agent Copper.
Oh gosh. Do you have enough for a 3rd combat?
Actually, I do.
That's,
That would be game.
yeah, that's
basically.
game.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he would survive. But you and I are dead.
probably. But no, I can swing out at him. I can swing out, but he would be forced to. If I had Rise in the Day, this would be great. Ah, sure. Rise in the Day would be beautiful. Do I have extra combat? No, wait. 4, 2 red. I do, yeah. If I cast sacrifice all my creature tokens, I do get an extra combat.
Where are you tracking the treasure tokens up?
This last bit right
You
here.
have double.
Where are you tracking them at?
Right here. These 2 right here.
And then how much do you have to pay for a new combat?
5. 2 red and 3 colorless. Actually, so
I'm
I
not
get two.
counting 5.
They tap for 2.
Oh, the dragon's tap for 2.
Yeah,
No.
the gold.
The-
So gold
the
span's bottom
treasures.
text.
Oh, okay. I
That's
see.
why he's in here. If I could give if I had those Rise in the Day tokens, I'd So Rennie is a 10, so he has a 10-10 on the 4, a 5-5. I have one blocker for that.
How expensive is that Goldspan Dragon?
It's $109.
Goldspan?
Oh, not Goldspan.
Not Gold.
Like,
Goldspan's not that much.
Goldspan's like 14.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, $109. Jesus Christ. So that's an expensive deck. Is
Yeah.
the vibe I'm getting.
I actually pulled a lot of these for packs. I got lucky with the Boulders Gate booster box.
Her dragon himself is 50.
I got that was 30. That's the part that's one of expensive. So I could take you, but then I will only be left with him, and I don't want to be left with just alone with him.
Either way, regardless, you can kill him
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Plus, create additional combat in main phase. Aggravated assault, twice, untap. Ur Dragon swing at you. I'll swing Goldspan Dragon at you.
Let's see.
Create a treasure token, draw 2 more cards again, and put a card onto the battlefield. A permanent from a hand onto.
Oh, so you're at 20 commander damage, not
Yep,
21.
He's still alive.
Got
Yep.
Yep. So we have 2 more mana. I shall then play a.
Can you recur
Dragon
last
up.
one's act somehow?
I wish, but no.
I'll
No,
I'll play
So
a
incredibly
Dragonback
bad.
Assault. When enchantment enter, each creature. Actually, no, I don't play that. Wait. I'll kill my Birds of Paradise. Actually, no, I'll play this instead. I will play a Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon I control enters with additional +1/+1 counter on it. And I can add 1 mana of any color.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Let's see.
I now have big blockers for your Ureni and your.
Ooh, I got nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna tap to bring Frodo back out. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sure that's the most expensive he's ever gotten, right?
No, everybody loves removing Frodo. He's public enemy number 1.
He lasted pretty long.
He hasn't been removed much this game, honestly. Usually he gets up to like 7 or 9.
Well, I don't think a lot of us had much removal.
No,
Except
interaction
the
with
Blast
commander
Act.
is rare.
That Blast Act was the only interaction we had this game.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me you've got a board wipe.
I do, but it's not in my hand. It's in the deck, but it's not in my hand.
It's somewhere in here.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm probably gonna die on your turn, but I got nothing else.
Yes, yeah, he can kill Bill. He can kill Bill you.
Yeah, but then he's completely open to you.
Yes, but I have to think about, do I even have a possibility of doing
Actually,
anything
what-
to his board when he can have multiple combat steps?
If you have Destroy Enchantment, that's
Destroy Enchantment is the one you need.
yep. Extra
That was-
the extra combats will kill you.
That's not it. Okay. I have a lot of artifact hate in this deck. I do not have a lot of enchantment hate.
Artifact Hate would help. His treasure tokens tap for 2, and his Dragonstorm gives 1. +1/+1 to all the dragons.
Could also murder the thing, making treasures.
Tap for 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Three, 4.
Actually, his best bet is just create blockers. And hope you don't run out of mana.
6. Horde Smelter Dragon.
Does that do?
It is a flying 5/5 that I can, for 4, I can destroy target artifact and pump
Okay.
the dragon.
That's something.
Let's see. That was...
I had to sack a creature every single this guy's upkeep.
Oh,
I had
oh,
to see what-
of course.
It was turn
Like I said,
9, and I
someone's
had
gonna
5
start running
lands
braids.
and nothing.
Was it braids?
I don't remember. It was a bunch of rats.
Oh,
Oh,
gross. You wanna sit there?
could have been worse. Could have been Great Pack.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you have a couple.
You should put Great Pack in
Yeah,
there.
it's empty.
What now?
A Great Pack would be fun for that deck.
You know,
What's
I've
that do?
been incredibly
Whenever a
masquerade
creature you
and
control
stomped
dies,
this game.
one of us sacrifice a creature.
Oh yeah, no, that would be nice.
Roll the spirit you generate.
How expensive is that card?
Great Pack?
I apparently forgot to do something specific.
I think it's equivalent to buying a Popeye Spirit.
It's great.
Which I know is involved. We got reprinted involved. It's the most Great Pack. This Commander Masters version. Let me pull the other one too. So both the most recent reprints.
Big blockers.
Most Commander Masters 18.
Where's
and
Humiliate when you need
Eldrazi
one?
version is 16.
Oh, okay. That's not awful.
Yeah. Would you all your spirit tokens you generate?
Yeah.
You can make that a
There's
lot.
a funny thing I'm thinking about doing is like making Frodo a spirit, and then I have King of the Oathbreakers in there, and so then anytime Frodo gets targeted, he phases out, which is fun.
Black and black and white.
Yeah.
So
Pro black and white.
that
Block.
might-
You can block Ur-Dragon with that card and use it to kill, and you can kill Ur-Dragon instead.
But that doesn't help me with the rest of it.
Yep. Honestly, you might just want to keep blockers. Or send your Rennie, kill somebody,
Are
and
both
then
of you
get a
playing your
bonus.
Rennie?
No. I'm playing my Ur-Dragon. I just
Use the
Oh,
Ur-Dragon.
got it.
Neither of you
this card right here.
If I swing.
Be good for your dragon deck.
Huh?
So neither of you survive.
There's the bottom
Just
one down
swing
there.
You with Rennie.
Yeah, I'm the most likely to have a board wipe on my turn, which would slow things down, but you could rebuild
That
faster.
would be nice because my
just by running it.
amethyst is
By
expensive
taking
AF.
out, we
Yep.
Because
promise
once
not to
I
attack
use
you.
the
I don't
omen,
think
it
you
goes to
would,
the
but
graveyard.
I don't think
And
so.
just let you
but
recur
you
back
would
your
still
hand,
get the
toss your
attack
commander
with your-
attacks.
Yeah.
You would still get the trigger with your Rennie.
I guess I gotta knock you out with the Rennie,
Good game.
and then I will do the trigger.
It's a bonus blocker, is what it is.
Yep.
You know,
I'll put Scourge of the Throne into play. It has flying and dethrone. Whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if I attack a player with the most health,
I
I
got
get an
more
extra
damage
combat
the
step.
entire game, and it was because the guy made me sack on upkeep, and I said,
Okay.
But I have the most health right now, which makes that
that
particularly
sucks.
worth
That
it.
doesn't-
Is that your turn?
That seems miserable.
I literally just had to play
Yes.
on my phone because it was other.
Your turn.
That sucks. My upkeep, mill 3. Filling the stupid land that I needed.
Answer. Is it Living Death?
No. No, it's not at all.
This is the one that you got the new stuff for today.
Yeah. Yep. I non-vote myself because I have something that surveils, but on my upkeep I mill. So I can't draw what I'm trying to surveil. So the only thing I can do is play Obeka Splitter of Seconds.
Ooh, good card.
The problem is, whenever I deal combat damage, I upkeep that many times, I'm milling.
Yeah.
So I
RNG.
gotta be honest, I'm just gonna scoop.
No, wait. Nah.
Why?
I need you to be. I kind of need you to be on the board.
I mean, you can scoop at
Yeah,
sorcery
you
speed,
can scoop.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything. I'm not going to impact the game in a
He's not gonna play
positive way.
Kingmaker.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's-
So I'm gonna
Okay.
scoop. So it's down to the two of you.
Yep. That kind of.
Sorry, I get mashed.
Yeah.
No, him scooping actually saves you.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, his scooping actually
Yeah.
like heavily saves you.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Scooping sucks. Oh god. Okay. Sorry,
That's
did
pretty
you-
much what I did. This guy had 23 rats.
Oh,
And
it's
like,
re-
and
it's
like 15
relentless
of them.
rats.
15, 23,
Rat decks are
23
so
rats.
It's
Or
gross.
something like that. And I'm like, you know what? It's your turn. You have enough to kill literally all of us. Deuces. I'm not gonna sit here.
Yep.
I hope somebody
You'd
said
have-
rats. Like, oh, rats. You know, missed opportunity if not.
We were all just pissed because he kept running. He got a really good
So
like draw.
you have what?
It's just the
Ureni.
way it
And
got
what
set
else on
up.
the board?
Rennie, Steel Hellkite, Scourge of the Throne, and Horde Smelter Dragon. So four untapped
I
blockers.
got to play one of my new cards.
And blocking doesn't tap.
Have a good night. Chances are we'll probably put it up too. So,
You might have better luck running a different Sauron of the same color identity.
so
The
I
one
just-
that gets orcs.
Yep, I just got him tonight. The thing is this is a turbo reanimator deck. I just was never able to get it online. So normally,
Cheat cards out of the graveyard.
yeah. I mean, I had Jinka Taxis Korogger, Valgaboth, Terror Eater, Theban Amalgam, yeah, and things like CDC, Region of the Mire.
I am so proud of my little Frodo deck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was doing good. It was doing good for sure.
I have
You were
dragons,
enemy
and
number
it's
one
great
for
when
the
I get
first
them
like
out.
6 turns.
I've only played him at a table.
I
This is
literally
the
just
third
walk my
time,
stuff,
so
call 911.
it's a work in progress, but I'm happy
hate
with that.
I
I
love
stumbled on him
Magic
on
for games
accident.
like
I had him
Run
as one of the 99 in Saruman of the Many Colors deck. He's white, blue, black. And then Frodo came out one game, and I was like, wait a second,
I get
Frodo's
that.
kind of sick.
Yeah, he's a fun card.
Yeah.
Especially it's like
Like
first
unless you
turn one.
have
I have my
yeah,
commander out.
like Jesus, Storm the Dark Lord.
Yep. We run it in reverse. It's like the same deck, but I just run that guy as commander instead and have him as the 99.
I mean, depending on the table, you could just swap,
That's
dig through the
good.
deck, swap
That's
it
good.
out.
Change my entire
Yeah.
gameplay.
I've got Helm of Host in there. So, you know, Irenicus's Vile Duplication, start copying Sauron, and it's just funny,
Oh,
you know. 3 or
wow.
4 Saurons on the board amassing works every turn. It never
Yeah.
works, but when it
That
when
would
it
be fun.
does,
Yeah. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand if you do draw.
Oh
four
yeah,
cards.
it's sick. And then you get that one blue-black zombie card that amasses every time you discard.
Whew,
Um,
you know, it's reanimate theft. That's what it is. So,
you know,
Mind Skinner.
it sounds like you're building a Saruman of the Many Colors deck, and you don't know it. That's a white, blue, black, and that is all about spell steal and reanimation. Second cast per turn, everybody mills 2 cards, and then you can bring any card back from any opponent's graveyard for free. It's kind of nuts.
So
you
you
get
have
tiny
4
bones in
blockers?
there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can get really. I'm building it right now, and it's not good yet, but one day, you know,
Yeah.
maybe.
The most recent deck I've finished is Deadpool.
Nice. Yeah, he's a cool
So,
card.
Deadpool's a lot of fun.
He's a pain in the ass.
He is a pain in the ass. Fully recognize
I'm
that.
a little pouty. I bring it up every chance I get. I helped him like pick stuff and like get it all fine tuned, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna use this on you first. First time
Yeah.
he ever played it, he's like, here you go.
My wife told me I had to play squirrels for the first game tonight because I beat her with it earlier, and she's like, I'm not going to be the only person to lose with that deck, so then I won with squirrels. Chatterfang's so
Chatterfang,
fun.
yeah, are one of my good buddies has a Chatterfang deck and swears by it, and it's a pretty good deck.
Blocking
I
doesn't
wanted
tap.
to surprise Craterhoof, and that was
Yep,
nice.
that would do it.
I have Meat Massacre in there. That's always fun. Yeah, magic.
Magic.
I'm gonna swing with
Magic's
these 3
fun.
at you.
Until it's not.
Until it's not.
Yeah.
Draw 3
It
cards.
depends on the table and the pod.
It helps when the people are nice.
Yeah, no,
Like it can be a miserable game and still be made better by who's
That's
playing it.
actually helps.
100%. It's a good beer game.
Matter
You
of
know?
World Render.
If you're legal.
So
Are you guys? How old are you
He's
guys?
21, I'm 19.
Jesus.
so
I feel
gold
old.
span's coming at you. It's an 8/8. So 14, 14, 14.
Children, how old do I
14.
look?
Early 30s maybe.
Okay.
I was thinking
Oh,
what
and
is it?
Late 20s,
They have
early
first
30s.
strike.
Early.
no, double strike.
Well, I mean, they have.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Yeah, it's-
Whatchamacallit? Uranite triggers.
I thought that was their nitro.
No, that was Bird Dragon.
You can just put it into play every turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Hey,
This
you,
is
you
what
should
I-
you should buy it. You
Six.
should
This
buy
is
it,
what
yeah.
I aspire my dragon deck to be.
Yep.
8.
Well, and it's fun because you have the Mardu Precon, and then you would have the
A fuck ton of dragons.
Oh,
well
no,
that, but you would have a completely different color set,
Yeah.
so you can play your favorite dragons.
Yep.
Block.
They all
Our
have
dragon
first.
is every
They all have
color,
first
isn't
strike. You said.
Yes,
Well,
Yep.
double strike is first strike.
that is the preferred dragon deck.
Okay.
And that has protection from white, so it doesn't do anything.
Yep.
I said that's not going to be for a while.
No.
Like the entire amount you could spend on that full deck.
I will triple
you could
block
buy-
your Ureni.
Triple block on your running.
You you could
Alright.
buy Ur-Dragon and
So
maybe
Ghost
one
Man
other
goes through. You
5
take 8.
I guess you could look at it that way.
That's why I want to get the
So I can decide what to kill.
Teamer, your
Mhm.
whatever you want to call it,
Yep.
Precon, which is supposed to be good.
So
build
I
that
got
up from
14
there.
damage to
Mhm.
kill.
So I'll have Ureni and Narev, and then build Ur-Dragon from there with the base of those two kind of feeding.
Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely
Just that way
could.
I'm
Spending
Shall
less at
kill
a
these two.
time.
Yeah.
They just got for you.
And just like trailing my expenses.
How
so
much is it on Amazon right now?
I have no
So I
idea.
create another
Looked.
treasure token
It's
from
probably a
Ghost
scary
Man.
amount.
These 2 die.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I hate doing that so much.
All right. Tap 2.
At least I have no time to catch
One.
that.
Yes.
2.
Alright. I'm gonna give you all a fun spin down.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take my phone back if you wouldn't mind. Here you go. Thank you.
18 and 19.
Wait.
You're at 19. You're at 18.
Untap everything again.
Let's see.
You get my ticket for fighting the good fight.
Thank you. Let's use the spin down. That's easier to see.
I go to combat again. I will swing Ghost Span, Ancient Copper,
I
attack.
think you'll have to put
At our, no, not attack.
Or actually
Ancient
spell it
Copper.
right.
I'm gonna actually,
87.
before combat actually, I'm gonna do this.
I can get it for
I'm
4
going
here
to-
if I order it online
so,
with their website.
4 red,
Or 45 or 50, not 80.
tap 2 of these. Play Lightning Greaves. I put Lightning
Ugh.
Greaves to
Ugh.
That'll do it.
which one should I give it to?
Jesus.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can only block 2.
Yeah. I'll give it to Olnabone. So swing this one, and this one at you. First trigger, I create our treasure. Then I draw 3.
They have a web. They have their own
One.
website.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Matters.
I was trying to do that.
I shall play Terror of the Peaks. So you kill my Ghost Span. Copper Dragon kills that.
They trade.
Is it
Yep.
past your bedtime?
Olnabone deals 14 damage to you, so I create 14 treasures.
It supposedly turns
Immediately
nicely
sack
whenever
5.
required.
I think we just say that's game
Yeah.
because you just can make infinite combats.
I'll just go that, swing
have a
out,
website
then
on
draw.
QR code.
Then I'll play, like, for example, I'll play Scourge of the Throne, deal 5 damage.
Yeah.
With this.
Good game.
Honest to God,
So 65.
if he,
Yeah.
my game plan before he
13,
scooped was
64.
to swing at him with
Yeah.
the Ancient Copper
But
to
they
get the
sell it
treasures
for-
off him.
I figured that's
And
what
but because I was like, I don't think I can kill you in
Oh.
the
Is
combat
there a
because
way
you have things to
order
block
through
it.
them through their
You can
website?
kill and
And then you
can
got
kill.
double,
Like
double
a
strike.
But the
I just haven't
Antarctica was
actually
like
done it yet.
You should.
That's
Well,
like
the
one of the best
problem
things that
is
you
I
can
have
top
to
deck
pre-order
with.
it and wait for the next one to
Urani.
come out. They could stop
the Antarctica
stocking.
literally came with a Hail Mary. Like
I would do that.
Oh God.
I would do that.
The problem is I don't have money to do that right now.
That much.
Um,
You have to pay 45.
Hey, there's something that would have helped.
Okay.
And I'm kind of saving
This
up
would've
for
Sure.
Well, yeah.
And then I would have got Urza Incubator, and that would have been funny.
I mean, you would have
It's
just
gonna
won.
be
You
a
had 5
minute.
dragons on the field.
Yeah. But the Urza Incubator was a funny thing this game because if I cast it, we both benefit.
Yeah.
We have Urza Incubator.
I was.
see your-
What is
Yeah.
the actual dollar cost on that deck, just out of
a
curiosity?
fuck ton.
Yeah.
Is the answer to that.
500 at least?
At least.
Let's see.
Yeah,
actually.
That was,
Hold on, let me tell you
that was
just
500
what
already
Ur-Dragon
on the board.
is.
Oh man.
Because
Probably most
that was an
expensive
that was an
cards
alt
in this
art
deck.
old Gnawbone, right?
Yeah.
You should probably have insurance on your cards. At this, oh, the Great Hinge? Yeah, no. Fuck out of here.
I'm okay with my slightly upgraded precon
Yeah.
losing. to
Fanatic
that.
Around is actually pretty.
It held up good.
It's a fun deck. I can't complain.
The Ur-Dragon is $53.
Yeah. Piss printing.
No,
This
I
print.
understand. I understand you have cards that cost money. That's
What is it?
it's quite a lot. You could pay for college with that.
A class.
This is probably my most expensive card. I drew that. That one's a lucky draw.
That one's 53 on its own.
Well, the ancient copper drag is 109 by itself.
You guys from Alabama?
Yes and no.
Newly from Alabama.
Oh, I would put
I
this
moved
in
here
your
for
draw.
college.
I came here
Where
from
you from?
Texas.
What's up?
Rural Maine.
Oh, you're
cool.
running
Yeah,
green,
about an hour from
well,
the
you
New Hampshire
can.
border.
I was
I'm gonna say
wondering-
these
the
two are
accent
really
wasn't
good
good,
dragon
so-
cards for my.
I'm from
deck.
Birmingham originally. So.
Yeah, I have this in my Toughness
We just
Matters
back up
deck.
here.
I
If
bought
I
one
get
of these.
pissed, the Southern comes
from
out,
The
Yeah,
couch,
but
but I don't, I'm not running black
My,
yet.
Yeah, that's
I
the
was
problem,
raised
but it's,
a
like,
little bit
so
everywhere
good
in
because
the South.
It's such a fun card.
A little bit in Texas
And it can't.
and a little
The
bit
you know
in
Dromoka
Germany.
can't be countered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Military kid?
So it
That'll
helps
do
in
it.
like.
I'm retiring, so getting out.
Thank
Congrats.
God. He's
Thanks.
Thank God.
10 years was enough.
Do you work
Uh,
at Redstone?
No.
23
No,
is what
fuck
my
that.
dad did.
Yeah.
I got
Fuck that.
I got the medical kick, so it worked out.
He got the medical kick.
Good for him.
He was struggling for like 3 years at the end of it because it's spinal issues and nerve damage in his spine.
Yeah, no, that's what got me is the spine.
You guys still going and just haven't done your stuff yet? Sweet.
What do you do while he was in?
Patchy pilot.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Patchy pilot.
Oh, fuck. That's great.
My
Did you
ex
work,
uncle
at
did
the
that.
Arsenal? I worked for the AFTD for a while.
He didn't work out of the Arsenal when he was active duty. He's a contractor and kind of manages a couple of fleets of Apaches now. So yes, he does work on the Arsenal now, but it's not active duty.
Okay.
I started as an
Were you
aircraft
getting
mechanic
any
and
hits,
then
or
I
just you were just
decided
knowing
to
all of
retrain
them?
into
Or
computer
were you
programming.
just not
It,
anything?
I don't know what he did to
was
start,
absolutely
but he
miserable.
went
I didn't do anything the
something,
entire game.
There's not even the
Uh,
mills were bad.
attack
The mills,
pilot,
nothing were good.
and then
There was nothing
MTP.
good.
So it broke. They fixed
anything
it.
I was
he
setting
tested
up,
it and
I was
like,
immediately
still
out.
broke.
So
Yeah,
I
it's good.
couldn't.
Yeah, I work with a
So
lot of maintenance
it-
test
it- I was
pilots.
working
I've,
against
Yep.
myself.
I was a flight
And-
test
So the
engineer
way
for
to
a
try
few
to
years
get the
before I
card
moved
you
over
need,
to
you realize
It's
through
really
surveilling
hard
and stuff
to
like I can
explain
use this, but now I gotta mill it.
The
Yes.
things like I know what an MTP
So you got
is. Does anybody else
just got
know?
hit by
No.
rotten luck.
So being
Yeah.
the only
Instead of
military
building all
grad
the
of all my
trash cars,
friends,
you
it's
were-
just like
Around
building
here?
anything.
Really?
Um,
That's wild.
my
I thought you were
friends
the
are
last one.
all
Okay.
born and raised Alabamians whose parents did not do military things.
Hmm.
So you're either in or you're not.
Roll Tide.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go Cox. So.
Dad was Army for 29 years. He only retired because of he retired towards the end of Obama's administration when they're cutting down the military
All
size
right,
and
thank
before
you.
the thing, so he got retired. He's still a little upset about it, but we actually like the military life.
They're about to do another force reduction.
Yeah, 20%.
Well, that's for the
That's
the
for the
generals.
top brass.
Yeah.
There's another 11%. That's a goal for Redstone by itself, just for everybody.
Right
I
now,
just
it's still
kinda-
rumor mill, but it's absolutely happening. They're
I'm
getting
just
it
kind
out.
of fuck the army.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Dad's
any civilian force is 7%.
yeah,
right now.
Dad's working. My dad's the buildings comp. He's actually getting more responsibility now, but he works at the building commandant of the AMC, our material command headquarters.
Yeah.
And he says they're wondering like you're cutting down our thing, and we kind of need this. We're going from a star command now they have to rechange everything. It's like we're just wasting money right now. We're reducing all this. It's like ridiculous.
Not to get political, but why are we reducing our top brass with a? I could rant for fucking hours about the current head of the DoD.
Oh, don't,
Please don't.
don't.
You
I
get
already
too
have
many
to do-
people to get that shit started.
I
in this
was
room
told-
right now.
I was told by my supervisor today that I'm the only one left at Redstone Test Center that refuses to do the 5 bullet points
Yep.
per week.
I got someone on fucking.
I would. That might be your job.
See, I can't shut my
yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Eventually, the administration is going to go away, and there's going to be legal grounds if I get fired for sticking to my oath of office,
100%, man.
which is to defend from traitors, both domestic and
I don't want to get.
domestic.
Someone threatened to report my clearance, so I hold a TSSCI, and
Wow.
that's how I do my 2 remote jobs. You know, it's programming, but fucking I of course get political on Facebook because I don't care about my mental health. And someone messaged me saying, you know, I have a lot of friends in the DoD. I can tell them and you know get your clearance stick. And I was like, the fuck you will. I mean, everything I'm doing, I gave them the fucking bullet points from the articles that allow me to say the president is shit. And told him to eat my ass. And
There's a lot of people who think
I'll
they
just
can do
say,
a lot of shit by going and
After
snitching,
we,
but when it boils down to it, as shitty as it sounds, you're not worth it.
like I said, like he said, and we know our oaths, you know.
Yeah, it boils down to A, it's not worth it, and B, if they do try and do something about it, there's so much legal
We got
bullshit.
All right,
between-
and
no offense, any legal thing they can
With-
say
without
after
the-
it happened in March, you got no grounds to say
Yeah.
shit.
without too much fanfare, mathematically, there's no way anybody but you can win. So you're welcome, YouTube, for once you're actually going to see who the winner is.
I'm gonna get a pumpkin. I know it.
Or worse.
Pumpkins are cool.
That was
Dickosaur,
great.
anyone? It's 3 weeks in a row. I've come in
Is
second.
Dickosaurus the official name for it?
It's still my backpack. I haven't taken it out. But it's like I said, my dad works down here. I got a job down here in Redstone,
Yeah.
and my dad got a job after me. So I'm staying with my parents. And like, I am not bringing that from where my mother can see it. My mother is traditional Korean. She will blow a gasket, and I will never hear the end of it. It's not worth.
I can
It's like
say
I want to
that, it's
keep
just-
my free rent.
My best
You
drinking buddy
should
was,
you should
Korean.
piss off the traditional Korean.
No, it's my mother. I'm not. I like to keep my
No.
free rent. I get free rent. I like to keep it. Thank you very much.
Good games, guys.
She won't make me pay for rent.
Who's
Yeah,
packet?
someone left.
I've never known anybody who
That's
did
not-
charge.
Finders keepers.
They just
Oh,
empty in
damn.
trash.
I've never known anybody who did charge their kids rent.
I get charged rent.
Oh shit.
I'm 19.